Da 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 da. Ba da ba ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da.
Is that a funny Twitch streamer, Glavin? Real?
What the heck? They're not real, probably. They're probably some fake person, you know, just a big phony.
I managed to join you.
Where's live streams? Live streams, live streams.
We're gonna be blind together. We'll be the blind leaving the blind. We'll have no clue where we're going. Alright, I'm gonna go start stream real quick, and then we're gonna jump in, because I'm late. Actually, I'm right on time.
There we go. Hello. Wow.
I'm gonna pick a camera, though. Okay.
I guess I'll start mine as well.
It's Corbin.
Wait, living Lauren.
It's Corbin. Corbin.
Corbin.
The fun thing is, we could be the damsel, the recluse, or the
sit here. I could sit next to,
or even the zombie we're executing.
I could sit next to my
like
best
2
buddy
hours
Timber,
ago,
and I
saw
can
there was a
torment
slot
them, or
open, so
Godly.
I found that I was able to join this.
Who is this? What if I sit next to Fergsy Bean?
I
Oh
wasn't
my
sure
gosh,
if
I can
could
cause so much
join it
chaos over here.
earlier and stuff, but I found later I
I sit
can
here.
like join now. So
Trouble's here.
You know my neighbor, right?
Hello,
Based on the name, I think it might be Canadian.
I don't know why, but my eye tracking has stopped working for some reason on my headset.
Hello. Good morning.
That's got me worried.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I am trying to see where I should sit.
Canadian.
and I already got my
Canadian
stream up, so
I just thought I was like,
I just
Nice.
haven't announced it, and I'm not sure if
I've already used that one.
I'm not sure if I
I
want
say
to
sorry
bother
all
it.
the time.
I say sorry and why I say it like sorry, like a fucking.
I like,
It's like
There's
nice pull
like
from
a-
the Deadpool, the third Deadpool movie.
Wait, now
sorry, sorry.
Oh, cool. We got everyone.
Oops. Give me a second. I picked the wrong lectern. I'll be right back. Oops.
Okay.
There's like
Damn
a
it.
joke
Yeah?
that
The cute little deer.
one day Canadians will take over the world, and then we'll all be sorry.
Yeah.
Just waiting for Timber to reselect
waiting for
lecterns, and then we can go in there.
The good one.
What? Me?
Strike.
Reselect. Yeah,
There we go.
everybody had a lectern.
Well, apparently Timber picked the wrong lectern. Or not Timber, sorry. Yeah, you picked the wrong lectern. Go pick another one. Damn.
Me?
Oh, there we go.
Alright, I picked it. Thanks, Naomi.
How do you
Okay.
pick the wrong lantern?
What an interesting turn of events.
Anyways, time to go and set stuff up. This is going to be quite easy to set this up because I already have the bag I want. I just need to put the rolls in.
Decide who to?
I'm going to randomize it, but basically. Let's see. I've got the engineer. Oh, I've got
Yeah, we
you
got engineer, lycanthrope.
Not the exorcist. The bounty hunter. The snake charmer. The preacher. Did I put the sailor in? I did. The alchemist. And I did not do the steward. So now I need the damsel and the recluse.
Damsel recluse.
The DA and the witch.
Witch. And an elite.
Yes. Oh, come on, get in there. Thank you.
Damn, I see you can. I like this new stuff. At least we can plan ahead of time. Makes our lives a lot easier.
Let's see. Let's shuffle these around. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see how this looks. None of wait. what?
Where's Elise?
Oh, there we go.
Brazil has a writ. Delta
There's the
is an engineer.
Damsel.
Damsel.
Does it look like there's anything that's immediately going to be an issue? I don't believe so. I don't think there's going to be anything
Actually,
that's really an issue right after that.
Glavin being a sailor is gonna be fucking a good one.
It'll be interesting. So our evil team would be Troy, Rizillo, and Shameless. The Alchemist is going to end up getting the Poisoner's ability.
Check the Alchemist. Not in play main. Okay, thank you.
So the Alchemist will get the Poisoner's ability. I already decided that the Bounty Hunter is going to be able to see the Devil's Advocate.
They're gonna do Devil Advocate, something else, and then the rest of the team.
Say that again.
So we're gonna do for the DA. It's gonna be not the DA. The Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunters will start off seeing the
DA, and then I'm gonna make them see the Leech. Depending on it. So here's the thing. It's who the Bounty Hunter sees next is dependent on if the Engineer uses their ability yet.
True enough.
Because if
Leech, oh, never mind. Right.
because the funny thing is if the Engineer has not used their ability yet, I'm gonna let them see the Demon, because the Demon should not be able to die yet.
You're right. It's the Leech.
Yes.
You have to
So
kill
I'm
the
gonna
Leech host.
So I'm gonna let them see the Leech. However, if the Engineer does get used and the Demon no longer is the Leech anymore, then I will switch it to the other minion.
Fair enough. Or their decoy.
All right. Is there a decoy? I forget if there's a decoy.
I think there's
No.
a decoy. With
You start knowing one evil player if the player you know dies.
townsfolk is evil. Bounty Hunter, start knowing one evil player. If the player you know dies, you learn another player tonight. One townsfolk is evil. That is technically a decoy.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. I forgot about
And
that.
that's why it's nice in these cases to have two people.
Blah, 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 blah. Who to make evil? I think this, just because that makes poetic justice to make them think they're the demon.
What, Bonnie? Either that or for the memes, Glavin.
The evil sailor.
The evil sailor. Hey, face it, what's going to cause about as much chaos as the evil team? The sailor.
Jesus. Actually, you were not wrong, because it could easily feign the devil's advocate. It could they don't die. It could easily be the devil advocate's protection.
Yes, and actually, which?
I love how a chef would learn a 2 right now. Chef would 100% learn a 2 right now if there was one in play.
Yes.
I don't think. Yeah, what is Preacher doing again? I need to double check that. All minions have. Oh, right. Choose a player. A minion, if chosen, learns this.
And then loses.
So they've learned that
you loses their ability.
Yep. But I think if the Engineer. So that's one of the reasons why I have the Engineer and the Preacher in, because I think the Engineer, if it goes off after a minion loses its ability, if they switch minion abilities, then they get their ability back. because they have a new minion ability.
You know, Memento. Let me. I'm gonna double check this.
At least as far as I'm aware.
That's about what it seems like. Let me just see if I can look that up. You double check everything else. Say anything about it under engineer. Creature is in what script now?
You could just look it up for townsfolk. That'd probably be easier.
Probably would be.
Because it would make sense for it to be under the preacher's name. Like if the minion changed, does it get its? Do they continue to be able to use their ability, or to use, are they able to use their new ability?
That's what I'm looking for. It didn't say any engineer.
Because to me it makes
Preacher,
sense
there you go,
because
I'm blind.
to me it makes sense for them to be able to use their new ability because they got a new ability. Because if that's not the
preachers made drunk of poisons, they regain their ability. If the minion, if a chosen minion, it later becomes a different type of character, i.e., a minion, they know after to put it.
Read that out loud.
Hold on, that's something else. No, it was so if a minion chosen by the preacher later becomes a different type of character, i.e. not a minion, okay, but doesn't say anything if it changes what type they are.
Oh, but if the preacher dies, the minions regain their abilities.
The preacher dies, or the preacher becomes drunk. It doesn't say anything about the minions changing type.
Oh, so minions don't even wake up anymore if their ability is voided.
Yeah, we would wake him up the last time, tell him they've been chosen by a preacher. Yes. And then no longer have a ability. And then if the preacher becomes drunk, which is a possibility, we have a sailor, then we would bring up and say, okay, you have an ability tonight. Something along that lines.
Okay, so if it doesn't say a different. So I read at the bottom, if a preached minion dies and is resurrected, they do not gain their ability. They are still preached, provided the preacher is still alive. So I'm assuming that might still work. And considering it doesn't say anything about if a minion is a non-minion who later becomes a minion is not affected by having been chosen by the preacher before they became a minion. So I think it's just universal. If you're a minion and you are chosen by preacher, all of your minion abilities are done until the preacher dies or they are poisoned or drunk.
Yes.
Okay. I think this still works.
Yeah, they will still work. Well,
Verban says hi to you, Chief.
Verban? Oh, Verban?
Yeah, Verban.
Yeah, I would say it was still. I would say we'll just keep it that way. If we're wrong, as long as it's consistent through at least this game, that's the biggest thing. And I don't think it's going to be much of a game breaker if we're all wrong in that opinion.
Yeah. All right. I think we don't need to worry about anything else. So
we do need to grab some demon bluffs before we forget.
Actually, we don't. You do not give the demon their bluffs. Because what are they gonna bluff? If a demon bluffs anything, that gives them away. So there's no such thing as bluffs in this. I like, trust me, I asked Leo the same thing. I was like, Leo, I need to ask you questions. And then I listed out, do I need to get, like, do I still give the demon their bluffs? And then after I posted, I was like, wait a second. This is a veiled game. I'm not supposed to let them know they're the demon, so why would I give them bluffs? That just tells them they're the demon.
Oh.
So no bluffs. We do let each individual minion know that the damsel is in play, so the minions will know they're minions. They just have to figure out which one they are. And that's the only thing.
Let me double check one thing on the leech then.
Well, the leech will just pick a player, but they won't know why they're picking a player on the first day.
Hold on, something seems a little wrong
so the leech and the reason why the leech and Puka are on the same script is because they kind of hide each other together because they both go on the first night, and it's the Fangu and the Zambul are supposed to try and hide each other because they don't go on the first night. So I think it's just time to get in there. Because the board is ready.
We can send it to the cabins. We can let me look this up real quick though. But yeah, send it to the cabins.
Is there an alchemist little token here? There is. Cool.
I am pretty damn sure we still give them.
Any of that, I don't need to worry about any of the reminder tokens, right? Add a sermon. What? Oh, that's the preacher's token. I was like, what the hell is this token? Alright.
I'm pretty sure the leech still gets a bluff.
No, I don't believe so, because the leech shouldn't get a bluff, because the demon isn't even told they're a demon. We don't tell the evil team who each other are. That's none of that. Evil team doesn't even know that they're evil, technically. The only reason the minions will know that they're a minion is because I have to tell them that the damsel is in play.
Okay, something seems a little.
So, evil team does not get any bluffs because why would the evil team get to know what roles are in play when this is a veiled game?
A veiled game?
Yeah, this is what this is. That's what Blind Man's Bluff is. This is a veiled game.
Oh.
Yeah. Veiled game. Look at the bottom. Bottom right.
That's what
The veiled.
Fucking...
Wait, did you not realize this was a veiled game?
I didn't even know what the fuck a veiled game was.
A veiled game is the veiled fabled is a fabled in which no player will know what their role is.
So that is why, because you have the fable.
Can I show who is what verband? So right now we've got this. You've got Godly as Lycanthrope, Shameless as the Devil's Advocate. Treble is going to be the Alchemist Poisoner. Elbrar is the Preacher.
Oh, that's why.
Stiefel or Styx is the Recluse. I just now realized he's being the Recluse again. Oh no. Bubble is the Snake Charmer. Frooks is the Bounty Hunter. Glavin is the Evil Sailor, thus because of the Bounty Hunter, we need one evil townsfolk. Troya is the Leech. Zillow is the Witch. Delta is the Engineer. Timber is the Damsel. Actually, I find that so poetic that Timber is the damsel. All right, let's get.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's time to get them into the cabins.
Let's send it the cabins.
But I want to go out and say something.
They're looking in your chat.
Hello, town.
Yes. So
You all are gonna go. Hey. Hello, Ravenswood Bluff. Hi.
To see.
You all are gonna go to sleep tonight, but when you wake up, you might forget who you are, because none of you will know what your roles are this time around with the Veiled in play. So have fun trying to figure out what you are. I am curious to hear what your guesses are in the night or in the day, and at the end of the game, what you think you are. Anyways, let's all have fun, shall we?
Sleep well.
Yes.
Good
All in music, guys.
night.
What's all music?
Whatever.
So that's
There are so
Yeah,
many
that's why-
tokens, Jesus.
that's why I had never heard of this. Is they don't even have it on their site.
What do you mean?
The Veiled Fable. I
Oh,
had never heard of it.
because Veiled is homebrew.
Ah.
At least I think it is. Anyways, minion.
Okay, so let's announce.
So I don't bring minions. So I don't bring minions up together. I bring them up separately. So let's bring up. Who do we bring up first? I think I'll bring them up.
Well, actually, I think you need
Actually,
to
I'll
bring up.
I'll bring them up afterwards. I'll bring them up in their turn.
Yeah, I think we need to bring up. Yeah, as I say, we need the sailor and the engineer. See if they have anything changed, and after that, we can do the minions in queue if you wish.
What? Let's see. Leech choose a player. The player is not the host. Yeah, I'll just do it in direct order. So whatever.
Yeah.
I will do it in direct order because that makes the most sense. You come here. Oh, I just realized this is gonna be a shit ton of note taking. No, now that I'm thinking about it.
So I summon the Glavins.
Give me just a moment. I'm getting my notes prepped for the night. That's what I'm doing. Because then it makes it easier just to fucking type it all out real quick.
So we don't tell anybody who they are in the least bit. We just tell them to pick.
Correct. I'm gonna let them guess, but we'll see if they even get close to their actual role.
We'll let them guess, so they have no freaking idea what team they are and nothing like that. Okay. Alright, let me know when you're ready, and I'll bring up the Glavins.
Also remember, this is for the Veiled, because we cannot let them know what they are. We have to strictly use a neutral verbiage when we give answers. So anyways, go ahead. Good evening,
Hello.
Glavin.
Good evening.
Pick a player.
Timber.
Timber. Alrighty. Have a good night.
See you back.
Alright, thanks.
Okay, Timber. I think
Timber
yeah,
is.
I will let that go through on this one.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on. Tell the minions. Wait, actually, no, I will not because that would stop the minions from knowing. Actually, that's a question. Because once the damsel's ability comes into effect, they would learn on the second night.
Yeah, let's make let's make the Glavins drunk tonight, and then we'll just play as normal. We got enough headaches going on here.
I'll just do. Fuck it. You make yourself drunk.
It's a 50-50.
Evil team needs it, but also won't need it. So, I believe it's just, do they want to use their ability? The engineer would choose a demon. But that's if they want to use their ability. So we have to wake them up to let them know that they have a one-time use ability at night.
Yeah.
Good.
Delta.
Hello. I am waking you up tonight to let you know that you have a one-time use ability this game.
Oh, okay.
It is an ability that can only be used at night, so keep that in mind. So I will wake you up each night to ask you if you wish to use it. You will not learn what it does until you decide you want to use it.
Alright, I do not want to use it yet.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Alrighty, that's engineer done.
Alright.
Now we've got them. They get to target someone as well.
Preacher?
Yep, go ahead. Good evening.
Hello.
Pick a player.
Pick a player. Okay. Ooh. Troy.
Say that again.
Troy?
Troyborg.
Troyborg?
Troyborg it
Alrighty.
is. Sing it back.
Okay.
Troy.
Oh, his name is not Troy in here, is it? Oh, never
It's
mind. He's right here.
Troyborg. It's right there.
Okay.
But he is
So
the
that
lead,
is
so therefore no effect.
Yep.
I ain't gonna bother with that. All right.
Not the correct effect. Where's
to
this thing
speak of
again?
the
His thing is right
this-
there. That's the one. Okay. Okay.
To speak of the devil, he's next on the list.
Give me just a second. Preacher Toad. Troy. Alright, so who do you pick now? I'll be good to press them. It's just, I just need to take a second at night to set up all my
Notes.
quick stuff, so.
Okay. Scoreboard going up.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. I need you to pick a player.
Player. I should have done this already.
Well, you had no idea what I was going to ask you, so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't hold it against you for not knowing to pick something in advance. So
I guess I'll pick Trouble.
you're gonna pick Trouble. Alrighty. You have a good night.
Yeah.
Treble. Oh. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh no.
We're a poisoner's officially poisoned.
And that's right before that is right before they're supposed to go too. Alright, well, now all of those are arbitrary, so I need to Treble. Alright, let's get Treble in here. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I need you to pick a player.
The player that I shall pick, give me a moment, shall be. Where are they? I'll pick Bubble.
You're gonna pick Bubble. Alrighty.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Good night.
I'm just gonna do this so I know what they were gonna pick. I'm gonna put on the opposite side.
And to speak of the devil, he's up next.
Good lord. Alright, you picked Bubble. Alright, come up here. This is a long first night.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
I need
We
you
need you
to
to
make a.
pick a
I need
player.
you to pick a person. Pick a player. If you need to go down there, you can.
Yes. I choose Gordly.
You choose Godly.
Yes.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Okay.
Alrighty. That is a swing and a miss. But funnily enough, that I find it funny that his pick was.
Close, but no cigar. All right.
Yeah. Alright. Next one is our friendly little. Oh, what'd you call up there? There we go. Almost through this. Hello, hello.
Oh, I do wake up. Interesting.
Yes.
I need you to pick a player.
Oh no.
You need to go down to town square. You can.
Yep. If you need to come down here, you can to look at who you want to pick.
Oh, let's do Glavin for the funsies. Let's see what's
We're
gonna
gonna do
happen.
Glavin.
All right.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Glad it is. Send you back.
And he's gone.
When I find where the DA stuff is.
That is now I'm not so now I'm not so now I'm not so upset about my choices. All right, you need to come back up here because you had a question. Yo, you had a question?
Hello.
Yes, I have two questions.
What's up?
The first one is, can the sailor act on night one?
Can who act on night one?
The sailor?
The sailor acts on every night.
On
Yes.
night one.
So
Yes.
a little thing to know about if something acts on the first night, look for the asterisk.
Okay.
There will be an asterisk
you.
in front of each night, and if that asterisk is there, that means they do not act on the first night.
Okay, and the second one is in Blind Man Bluff. I would still know if I was evil by knowing I'd know the minions, right? Or would I not know the minions if I was a minion?
The demon does not learn the minions. Minions does not learn the demon, and I will explain that so people understand that.
Okay, that's all I had. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
You're back.
Alrighty, time to move on to the next one. Oh, shit. I forgot to do something. I need you to come back.
Oh.
Hey, I forgot to tell you one thing when you were up here.
Hi.
So pay attention to this. The damsel is in play.
Oh,
have a good night.
Okay. All right, see you back.
I nearly forgot to do that, so I had to bring them back up. Anyways, this will be the first thing I tell you. Actually, I'll let you do your ability first.
Hello.
Hello. I
Hello.
need you to pick a player for me.
Oh, I gotta pick a player. Let me see if I could read this. I was thinking if I do need to pick someone, I'll do just Gordell.
You're gonna do Gordley? Alrighty.
Yeah, Gordley.
Alright.
All right.
One thing
One
before I
other
send you back,
thing.
though. The damsel
Yeah.
is in play.
Okay, then.
All right.
good night.
Send you back.
Okay. They pit. Where is it? There it is. I already know how that's gonna go. He is going to die instantly. I already know that's how that's gonna go. Alright, and then one last person. Just the... You learn Shameless. Good evening.
Action. Hello.
You learn Shameless.
Shameless. Okay.
Have a good night.
All right. Send you back.
Thank you.
Yeah, let you finish your.
Alright, that's... Okay, that's all my
While you're
spark notes.
finishing,
So...
Let me kill myself right quick.
Yeah. So as far as the board, if you don't mind, I'll control it at night. But during the day, you can control the board completely.
Alright.
The only thing I would need to remember is that godly is witch curse. That means they will die on their first execute. They will die when they execute.
Oh, die if they nominate.
Well, yeah, they'll die if they nominate, and then Glavin cannot be. Basically, Glavin is sailor as if they weren't drunk. So. Okay, so Glavin cannot be
or not. He's gonna be. It's gonna be the same for that one.
So Glavin cannot be executed. Gordley cannot nominate.
Yes.
Okay. I
I'll
believe
double
that is
check
all
that
we
since
need
I'm
to
running.
do. I believe that's
I'll
all we
keep
need to
that
do
in
because
mind.
we go straight to day now.
All right. You wanna get...
I'm trying to think. Is there anything I need to think of doing right this second? Wait, actually, hang on a second. When a player's role changes, they're only told that the role changed. They're not told what was changed to or if their alignment changed. Also keep this in mind. If a player makes an invalid choice, i.e. the exorcist selecting the same player twice in a row, they are not told that the choice is invalid. Their ability malfunctions anytime the choice would be invalid. So we do not tell them that's an invalid choice.
Don't tell them it's. We won't tell them it's invalid. We just won't let it go through. We just won't act upon it. Essentially, okay.
We acknowledge it. We just don't do anything about it.
That's what I'm saying. We'll acknowledge it, but we won't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing else we need to do. So I believe that actually, yeah, because Lycanthrope doesn't wake up till tomorrow. Okay. All right, that is it. Trying to think of what I'm gonna say when I wake everyone up.
Unless you want me.
I'm just gonna fucking wing it. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You all wake up. Be quiet.
No.
You all wake up and feel a slight bump on your heads. Collectively, each of you seem to be knocked for a little bit of a loop. Y'all can't remember who you are or what you do, but some of you at least know what you should do, just not what it means. This is a veiled game. You are not going to know what your role does. Once per game abilities will be told that they have one, but will not be told what it does until they decide to use it. Also, The evil team does not know who each other are, so just keep that in mind. So it's just as if the poppy grower's in play. Anyways, that's all I had to say. Figure out who's done it. Chief and I, we're, our bloody corpses are on the clock hands. Help!
That's unsanitary. Naomi, I have a question for you quickly.
Better go clean
Sure.
that up then.
Yeah, we need to get the town.
Hi.
What's up?
If I make an incorrect, or an invalid, selection with my ability, would you let me know, or would you let it fail?
No, I am not allowed to tell you that your choice is invalid.
Okay, cool. That's all I need to know. Thank you.
I also have a quick question.
Okay.
Would you tell minions about a damsel, and would you tell a demon about a lunatic?
Both are yes, because both are informed, but both
Okay.
are requirements of the role.
Okay, thank you.
This is gonna be really interesting. Alright, you're checking your chat.
Yeah, sure, we can chat. I'm gonna do a little chat.
Need to do to try to figure out some things.
I think that I am either the engineer, the huntsman, or the courtier.
What I know is
Because all I know is that my ability is a once per game thing at night, and I have to make a choice.
okay. Well, what I know is I choose a player.
That's all you know is you choose a player
Yeah.
at any time or at night?
At night.
Okay. So we have the same.
Oh, alright, this is gonna... I can't wait to see how this game goes. I can't wait.
Oh, is it every night you choose a player, or is it once?
Well, as far as I know, I was called up this night, choose a player. It's,
Oh, okay. Who'd you choose?
I'll say Fruxius.
Okay.
There's about a lot of roles that do wake up first night. So
Yeah.
that makes it inconvenient. But at least people are able to cut it down depending on whether they get what especially what happens when they get woken up, kind of thing,
Right.
which is helpful.
Of course,
So
yeah.
would you like to share whether if you got woken up or not?
I want to keep that hidden for now.
All right, keep that hidden for now. I'll keep that in mind.
So yeah, I'll keep that hidden for now. Just play
No
it safe.
fuss.
All
At
right.
least, good luck with this valid game. Before we go, how many games have you played?
Oh, I played mini.
Ah, just
Do you want to talk for a minute?
I'll start doing. What's your question?
Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. I'm stupid.
Delta, do you not see the yellow name?
I saw a person running by. I'm like, oh, person, I need to talk to someone. Hi. And then I didn't look at the fucking name tag like an idiot. That is I think indescribably stupid.
11-year dork.
I've done all week, in fact.
Because they're just worried, like, oh, no, am I evil in this game? I don't know.
There's a good chance we'll literally never know until the end.
What would be for the nerd? Yes, we can talk.
Dude, this is very, that's definitely a thing.
Whoa. Do you two want to talk?
Sure.
Whoa.
At the same time,
Sure. Well,
you want to do a fucking three-way chat? We do a three-way phone call? Dude, I used to think that shit was so...
so what I've been hearing other people say is, did you wake up last night? Whoa.
What would you like to hear?
Something that helps me learn my role, because I don't know what the fuck it is. Whoa.
What if I told you I definitely did not wake up last night? Does that help?
Ooh. Does anyone have like starting info?
No, I definitely don't have starting info.
Does anyone get starting info in this fucking game? I don't know.
Nice idle animation.
Stupid. Wow. Being so called out.
That is literally what I have called it, Timber.
Wow.
It is. It's so cute. It's just like, what?
So, good luck. I think I'm on your team. If not, we will win regardless for me. I think I'm on your team. Woo.
I don't know what the fuck team any of us are on, so
There's a good chance that like one of us is evil. No.
there is a very good chance.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yo, you three just want to band together the whole game? Funny. I think that'd be real funny.
It'd be very sus though. People like, why do these people know each other? Even though the evil team has no way of figuring it out.
I'm stupid enough to do something silly. This is your fault, for the record.
It's true. They're the ones who
Yes.
said I had an idle animation.
Alright, let's go chat.
I gotta wipe out my lens. Give me a thing.
Good talk, good talk.
Yes.
You wanna talk? Or are you sucking someone else?
I was chasing that little pesky deer. Did you see that deer?
It's okay, you can talk to me. I'm cool.
Yeah, let's talk with them.
It's okay, you can talk to me, I'm cooler.
It's time. Trace, this is for finishing some notes. He's coming out.
You.
Yeah, sorry, my overlay.
Okay.
Going.
Alright, we got everyone back. We got everyone back. I know I said I'm gonna let people make guesses between days and nights of what the role is, but just to keep the game moving, I'm just gonna say we can do that at the end of the game. So you got a minute. Talk.
You're not in shout. Naomi, shout.
Hi.
Hi.
Does anyone have any Meg 1 information that they're willing to come forward with? None at all?
I have the suspicion that a specific person has starting info, but I am not going to say anything further.
Understandable. That's fair. I also did not get starting info.
I can say I learned something last night. I'm not gonna go into details at this point because I'm kind of waiting for something to happen.
Okay.
As of my notes, everybody always I talk to is like, I didn't wake up, I didn't wake up, I didn't wake up, didn't wake up, didn't wake up.
That's fair.
That tracks. I heard a lot of that as well.
Chief. Chief.
One person woke up. But
Quit fucking running around. Fucking trying to talk to you and you keep running away from me.
I'm sorry.
So yes, so you're gonna be keeping track of the board. I will turn back around if I need to remember who cannot die and who dies, but for the most part, I'm not gonna be paying attention to the board during the first day, so except for to like turn the timer and whatnot. Pat. All right, time for them to start. Alrighty. The first day of nominations is open.
I mean, there's like no necessity on anyone, just yeah.
These are the warthogs, we can take our time.
This is grabbing. Yeah. But we can figure out information, like if in a minute, like we can check for a witch.
We could.
We could. Witch hunting. We do witch hunting before, not like kind of bit us or something.
The more information, like, this is gonna be very information-like game, so the more info like we get, the better overall, I think. Also, there's things like, you know, say like we hit somebody like the sailor.
We can start from like.
I'll give it a go.
Godly nominates Frooks, and Godly dies.
Alright, guess what? There's a fucking witch, guys.
Come on.
You did it. You found it. Who did it?
So Godly, tell us why you nominate Frooks.
It was literally just a witch check, as was being suggested on that side of the circle, and yeah, so there's a witch. That was a highly successful witch check, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Sheep, don't forget the candle. But at least on Frooksius' side, Frooks, how do you defend yourself?
So first I would like to congratulate Godly for the successful witch check, it was a really good one. Also, I do have like idea what I might be, and I'm either like a really good kill or just general kill, or I'm not. I don't know which one yet. Okay, I'll leave it up to you.
It's kind of like two
Alrighty.
So
6 votes is needed to put them on the block.
Conversion would have ended the day.
Oh, is there a...
There isn't, but if
No, there's no version. I
on
wouldn't...
the script, it would still end the day.
It's just 3 players. Each night, choose a player. If they nominate,
and the witch might know.
So we can know for sure whoever picked Godly is not gonna be truthful about
0
this.
votes is not enough.
Yes.
Nominations are still open.
Okay, I see. I understand. Okay. Well, someone just found out that they're evil.
They did. I did hear one person woke up at night, and I'm kind of suspicious about that person.
Well, there's like multiple people that got last night.
Oh, I believe it. I'm a common first night target. So is Glavin.
Yes, that's why I was gonna just witch check and see if I died or not. Like, you beat me too.
Yeah. Inconvenient.
I know last night I had an impact like situation Sunday though. You too.
Second call for nominations.
This is kind of dumb, but I would also like to say that the witch can choose themselves, I think, by the way this is worded. Choose a player, and there's no not yourself.
Have you said that beneficial?
Not at all.
Yeah, choosing yourself and then witch checking yourself is kind of...
It depends on the situation. It can be beneficial.
I've seen you really do stuff like that before. In a world where you have information and misinformation to push, there's no information in this game. Like, that would not be a big brain move right now.
Yeah. First one is Shameless.
Frooks nominates Shameless. Tell us why.
So this could be either a really good skill or a really bad skill. I don't know which. I'll leave it up to you.
Alright, Shameless, tell us why not.
It could be a good skill or a bad skill. I guess I can know much more.
Alrighty. 6 votes is needed to put them on the block.
Oh, he does have devil horns.
What makes you think those are devil horns?
Oh, you have them too.
7 votes is enough to put Shameless on the block.
Yes.
What, that demons are like demons?
Final call for nominations.
With the horns?
That people with horns are evil?
Oh, like that, okay. Well, I thought you were saying specifically the demons, so it's like, well, you got the thing, right?
Take your glasses off.
I don't think
You
we
can't.
have.
You're not allowed. My glasses.
No talkie. Thank God someone other than
5 seconds until nominations close.
No talkie.
I need to make that. I want to make it so my snout is grabbable, so you can just like fucking like shake my head
I
around.
think we
I'm
might
doing something stupid.
Alrighty. I am not hearing another nomination, and thus the nominations are closed. Shameless, you are on the chopping block to steal a page from Clef. How would you like to die?
Your choice.
You get a spear stabbed through you.
Well, that's kind of... That's not a quick death either.
Anyways, Shameless is executed and dies. Have a good night.
Sorry about the board problem.
Alrighty.
My controller picked a hell of a time to start fucking up.
That was a hell of a first day. I did not. I mean, I kind of called Godly dying immediately. So
You called Godly. I was expecting Shameless to make it a little while longer, but I was expecting him to try to defend himself a little bit more. Because at the end of the day, I mean, we gave him a hint that he might be evil. Alright, you ready?
I'm getting my night 2 stuff ready.
I'll let you do that then. Yeah, this game has started out with all kinds of fun technical difficulties. And the least of which is say this controller I decided to eat it.
Wait, holy shit. You know what I just realized? Look how far down the leech is. Holy shit, so many things go before the leech. Oh my god! I have never seen the demon so low in the turn order.
The leech just... Yeah, they just show up late for the party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Yeah. They're 9. To be fair, there's 2 of those we can knock out already.
Yeah, knock out the DA and knock out the lycanthrope.
DA gone. Where's the Lycan? The Lycan's gone. Okay. When
What
ready,
does the damsel's thing say? If the damsel was guessed once, only one try by a minion, the damsel's team immediately loses. If the guess was incorrect place, the guess was used token. Okay. Oh, so it's an immediate. So if anyone ever guesses the damsel correctly, it's just evil team wins.
Evil team wins right then and there.
Alrighty. That.
So I guess we give the DA Glavin then?
Oh, I'm giving,
Oh, so you're gonna do Troy, my bad.
No, actually, I might do Glavin, Yeah, actually, I will. I am actually gonna do Glavin.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that.
Devil.
Well, I'm gonna get all the... Yeah, do I need to worry about doing any other quick placements? I do not.
No, because everything else...
Damsel was not guessed. So we don't need to worry about that. Yep, so now it's just you first. Let's bring you up. Good evening.
Good evening.
Pick a player.
I have a sort of question first I'd like to ask.
Go ahead.
Shoot.
If I am a role in which I am not able, where I make an invalid selection, would you let me know to pick again, or would you just let it fly?
No.
Okay.
Invalid. I will not tell you about invalid selections.
Okay. I would like to pick I get downstairs? Can I
Yes.
just jump down there real quick?
Yes.
I'm about to either. I'm about to either do something great or do something terrible. I don't know. So, my fear right now. So I know what Fructius is. The issue I have is, if I'm evil, do I try to? I need to target Frux tonight. Yeah, I have to. However, if I'm good, and I'm just the sailor that's really bad, I'm gonna pick Fructius. I'm just gonna pick Fructius. I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna pick
I'm
Frux?
doing it. I'm gonna pick Frux. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. On the off chance I'm evil, I'm gonna do it.
Alrighty. Have a good night. Oh, that is funny.
Well, of course, now we know who's drunk.
Oh yeah, that Frux is 100% being drunk. Where is my sailor drunk token? So, who do I give them?
That was truthful, just for the shits and giggles. Or Delta.
I think.
Nah, truthful.
I'm gonna. Ooh, it's a tough choice. I think I might do the recluse though.
There's one thing that's true.
I think I am gonna do the recluse.
It's actually what I was thinking. I couldn't say it in words.
Okay. You're there. Alright, so... BH learns... that. Alright, let's get the engineer up here, see if they want to use their ability. Hello, this is your nightly reminder. Would you like to use your ability tonight?
I don't think so. Not yet. Oh,
Not yet? Already have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Already no one-time use ability yet. Time to bring up the next one.
Time to preach and clear.
Hello.
Hello.
Pete, please pick a player.
So, I don't know if Frux is the steward or the bounty hunter. On the odd chance that he's the bounty hunter and I'm a poisoner or a demon, I'm gonna pick Frux.
Alrighty. Have a good night. It is so funny, people not knowing their own alignment.
I need to do a couple more to please myself. This is a party.
Alright. That's two. That's two people targeting Frux. Let's see who else targets Frux. Watch the entire lobby. Good evening.
Good evening, 11:34.
Which player would you like to target?
Tonight, I think I shall target Troyberg.
Troy? Alrighty.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. That would have been so great if
Return
it actually...
Address unknown.
Oh, alrighty. Let's bring you up next. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please pick a player.
Guess who I am.
I mean, if you really want to, but I want you to pick a player first.
Okay, sure. I pick I forgot his name somehow, which is crazy. Glavin, there you go.
Glavin?
Yep.
Alrighty. Now you wanted to make a guess? I'll let you pick if
yes,
you really
I am
want
the
to, but I did
witch.
say wait until the last day. You're guessing the witch? Well, I wouldn't tell you if you were correct anyways, so.
Yay! I'm so cool.
I will not tell you whether or not you're correct, so you have a good night.
Good night.
Alrighty. No, I don't do anything. Da-da-da-da-da.
Nothing for the snake charm unless they actually pick Troy.
Yeah. Alright, now for you. He definitely knows what he is. Or at least he should. Hello, hello. Please pick a player.
I was thinking Elbar.
You want to go with Elbrar?
Yeah, Elbar.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, come on. There we go. Alrighty. Da-da-da-da-da. So Elbrar is the one getting Witch Curse. Now who does the demon pick to kill? They will figure out what they are pretty damn quickly, so. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Pick a
I got
player
a
for me, please.
question.
Sure. What's up?
If a player was a devil's advocate and they picked a player that they already picked, would you tell them that is an invalid choice, please pick again, or would you just accept it and then nothing would happen?
I would not tell you if it's an invalid choice, so I will not correct you. So I would just accept it, and it would not go through.
Okay. Well, there goes my theory to try to test if I was the devil's advocate by picking the same player again. So I'm gonna pick someone else, and I'm gonna pick Stiefel.
You're gonna pick Stiefel. Alrighty. Have a good night.
Alright.
Well then, new plan.
Why not Timber?
No, I want to leave the opportunity.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it's already 1-for-1 on his information, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the only other really good option we have is Bubble or Delta after that.
I think I'll go with.
Or I could do Gladden. It's for the hell of it.
So we got Bubble, Elbrar, Treble, Timber, Delta. Those are good players. You know what? No, I'm not gonna give the. Actually. Oh. I'll put it on Delta.
Okay.
All right. Good evening.
Hello. I'm the bounty hunter, aren't I?
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
I know.
At least until the end of the game. Anyways, you learned Delta. Have a good night. He's so excited. Just the excitement. Little does he know that if he pushes this, he's going to be hindering his team.
Tomorrow night, at least.
Oh, dear Lord. Alrighty.
Well, actually, what we really need is Delta to live. That's what really needs to happen.
He needs to live a day longer so that he. Oh wait, but Glavin Knight continues to poison him, or think that he's poisoning him. But if he picks Fruxius again, I might put it back onto Glavin.
It is a yeah. You kind of technically supposed to bounce it back and forth because it is a 50-50. Typically, if you pick the same person multiple times, it tends between the two of them.
All right. Anyways, that is the end of the night. Time to bring them all forward. It is going to be Stiefel who dies, and I need to remember it's Elbrar who is witch cursed.
Okay, I'll run the board.
Well. Oh. Is it daytime? I can't see.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You wake up on this dreary day still having no clue who you are to find out that there's a dead body amongst you and that it's Stiefel. Stiefel's dead.
I knew it.
Please figure out who done it.
Hey, Bruce, I talk to you? Yeah, let's talk.
Golly, let's talk.
Okay.
Get his key.
I want to talk with you.
Okay.
You're the huntsman or the engineer.
Oh.
Those are the only three that I know could line up with what I've been given. I've been told I have a once per game ability which activates at night, and I have to choose. I have to choose something. I don't know if I need to choose an ability, a role, a player, whatever.
Okay.
And they won't tell me if I get it wrong. Glavin wants
When
this.
do you plan on like using it?
I don't know, because I if I get the engineer, then I want a chance at, like, kind of fucking with them. Because, like, but if there's the huntsman, then I kind of need to not do that. And I also don't want to fuck someone over with the courtier.
Yeah. Well, you can do that, like, you do that to evil rolls. Like, if you're the courtier, you can pick, you know, the witch and pretty much, like, utilize them, make
That's
execution
true.
safer.
I guess so. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, Glavin's, like, yelling himself here.
That's
Glavin,
right.
you wanna talk to me? Hi. Okay.
Hello.
I need to first off, I need to apologize. I am really sorry. I'm really dumb. I didn't realize what it was. You're poisoned.
Why would you tell me that?
Or not poisoned, sorry. Drunk. You might be drunk. I'm the sailor.
You think you're the sailor? Okay.
Yes. I got called up like immediately both nights. And like, so it's like, okay, I'm probably...
When did you pick me?
I picked you just last night.
Just last night, not the
I
previous
picked Timber
one.
the first night.
Okay.
So
Are you
might be drunk.
okay if we try to execute you? Because
Yes,
it might be
I'm totally
helpful to
fine with
figure
that.
out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That
That
might be a
way
good one.
we can tell if your information is drunk or not.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Because if I die, then you know you're fine. And if you don't
Yes.
die, well... Oops.
Then, yeah, this is gonna be actually very important.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna hard climb to you, and you're gonna be
I already
the
know
only one.
you're the bounty hunter.
Yes. I did learn.
That's why it was very important I talked to you.
Yes.
I knew that yesterday.
So I learned Shameless.
Yes.
And it's kind of like, I was like, I could be the steward, he might be a good player, you know, I could be the bounty hunter, maybe he's evil, I don't know.
Always the
So we
bounty
killed
hunter.
it.
You're always the bounty
So we
hunter.
killed him. I learned Delta. So if you
Yes, definitely.
How long ago did the day start?
Day started about 3 minutes ago.
Thank you. So 43.
And just so you're aware, Stiefel was the one that died.
Yeah, I'm the mutant.
you.
Yep. I know I'm the mutant, right? Yep. Okay, I'm not the mutant.
I mean, I wouldn't tell you if you were or not. You'd only have to know if you die.
Yeah, they choose to torment you, unfortunately.
They could choose. If I actually am, or like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's true. It's true.
Anyway,
what?
Perfect quote time for the notes.
If you want to know, if you want to quote it, sure, but I'd wait until the end of the game.
I know what I'm saying. Put this in your notes.
What?
Quote from Troy. First person I picked didn't die, so therefore I'm not the demon. So first person I picked didn't die, so I know I'm not the demon.
Can I have a storyteller question?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
Just to figure out, like, on this roll, like, supposedly on a preacher, would the preacher know that they picked the minion, or is it like they just pick a player?
So no, it's the minion who learns that the preacher picked them. The preacher would not learn if they picked a minion.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. However, can I guess like what my role is?
I mean, if you really want to, but I said I would. I'm trying to avoid people guessing to keep the game moving along, but there's literally time to kill at the moment, so.
Because I think I'm the witch just from like that first kill.
I will tell you what I've told everyone else. I can neither confirm nor deny this until the end of the game.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, it's interesting. Okay.
All right.
Go by.
Yeah, and there's nothing to escape hatch, so I'm definitely not the demon. Yeah.
I have a storyteller question.
Yep.
Can I grab it?
What's up?
Okay. Assuming I'm an evil demon or evil minion, can I still call out the damsel?
You are allowed to call out the damsel at any time as the minion. However, remember, it is one guess, one public guess between all minions.
Oh, between all minions. Okay.
Correct. So if you use it and if you try to publicly guess a damsel and you are incorrect, the other minion will not get a chance to try and guess.
Okay. Do I need to be like deliberate about it? It's like I'm guessing the damsel right now, or just
you would basically just say I publicly guess that, or basically you just say I am a minion. I guess that so and so is the damsel, or something like that. Basically, something to the effect of I am guessing that the damsel is so and so.
Okay.
But you need just make sure that I am aware of it, so that I know, because obviously I know who would be the damsel if it's in play.
I don't want to like accidentally call it out, even though if you know.
Fair enough. Just saying to say, if you actually call out, make sure you're in earshot of one of us.
All right. I'll make sure that happens. Okay, that was all. Thank you.
All right.
I would have dinged it earlier, but I didn't have a chance. Come over here.
Twice thing. All right. So, for the ability for the preacher,
Chief, do you mind going out there just so you can listen to what Godly's saying?
Yep. All right. So, for the preacher, you wouldn't know anything. You will get no feedback from the storyteller. You will just need to ask to be picked a name.
Correct.
Correct. Cool. All right.
The only people who learn anything about the preacher's ability is the minion themselves, because the minion will know if the preacher picked them.
But they wouldn't know the name of the preacher.
Correct.
Good. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Nominate and execute this individual. Or vote for it and execute this individual, okay?
I don't know what shit they're scheming, but I agree with it. I think we should go along with this, just from what I've heard. This seems like a decent play. I say we trust Glavin because it's not night 3 yet. We killed him on night 3.
Yeah, so, I also go along with it. I'm assuming he nominates who I think he's gonna nominate.
There's a lot of information going around that I'm not privy to, but like yeah, so far this seems like a big fight.
I was in private talks.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear.
There's nothing that's been discussed publicly, but there is a plan to get some information.
Not if I come over and I shed everything that you own.
Alrighty. Nominations are opened on the second day.
Yeah, you're right.
Unless you start ripping out your chest hairs.
Would be awesome enough if evil to do something like this, so I say we listen to them at least for today.
Glavin,
Sure.
Glavin nominates. Sorry. Glavin nominates Glavin.
Glavin nominates Glavin. Tell us why.
What kind of plan is that?
You need to kill me immediately, like right now, like not even a joke.
Okay.
All right, and tell us why why you shouldn't be executed.
Kill now. Less questions. Quickly. Time is of the essence. This is very important.
Not much of defense. 5 votes is needed to put them on the block.
Don't use your ghost vote. Put that down. Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
No one is taking any guesses or anything. Just let this pass real quick. Real
Also, when did you
fast.
die?
What?
I got voted out.
Oh, okay, so I know.
All right, 6 votes is enough to put Glavin on the block.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Duh. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Because we check and he died at night.
Nominations are still open.
We just roll it.
Godly nominates the storytellers.
What? No.
That's illegal.
Almost.
Are you being for real?
No, first of all, I'm dead and can't nominate, and second of all, there's no atheist on the script, so it's like double illegal.
I don't know. You don't even know your own role. Are you certain about that?
I'm pretty sure there's no atheist on
That
the
is
script.
ridiculous. What if that is the trick here? Troy doesn't
Troy
want to
chose
say it.
someone night 1. I think it might have been Godly.
Was it Godly?
No.
They didn't tell me.
I know 2 players that have chosen night 1, Troy being one of them. Troy did not want to tell me what they chose, which is fair enough. I don't think I would want to tell me what I chose either.
Yes.
No, I really wouldn't tell you because I think they
tell
might
you
be the
that
right.
on day 1 or today?
Yeah, on day 1.
Okay, so I mean, it's reasonable to withhold your
vulnerability.
choice on day 1, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the moment Godly died, like, whoever chose him must probably know, like, oh yeah, I'm the wage, so they're not gonna share
Yeah,
it
why
now.
would they incriminate?
I mean,
the
that's-
other person that I know chose something night 1 did disclose who they chose. So that's
Okay. Yeah, I
and
mean,
that
I don't
wasn't
want to steer
Godly.
you away from Troy. I'm just saying, like, it is.
Second call for
That's what
nominations.
I'm saying. Is that like it's like leaning just a bit towards that end of like maybe
Yeah,
village.
I get that. That's a valid train of thought.
Come on.
Especially since I haven't heard any other night 1 choices. As far as I know, there is only 2 people that have night 1 choice roles. Or like each night choose.
Alright. Nom nom.
Final call for nominations.
Do we? I mean, are we that suspicious of Troy
Hmm.
in the end?
Well, I think we go ahead with what Glavin's planning first, and then after we execute Troy, if he's okay with it.
Yes, yes. This is very important. Very important. Very,
5
very
seconds
What do you mean, if he's
until
okay with
nominations
it?
close. I am hearing no other nominations. Glavin, you are on the block. Tell me how you would like to die.
Maybe from excessive mana overdose.
Oh God.
Say that again. You kind of glitched out when you said that.
Excessive mana overdose.
Oh my god. You like a Dragon Ball Z
Excessive
character or whatever?
what
You just power up
overdose?
too hard and you explode or
Mana.
something?
Oh, Glavin powers up all of their energy to power up as strongly as they can.
Explodes.
They are executed, but they just look really buff. Have a good night.
It's like a field of energy around you. You're just... Oh wait, what?
That caused that Glavin's what? I know that caused a lot of unintentional chaos.
Well, Glavin was useful after all, because Delta lived.
I'm glad I chose Glavin the first day and not Glavin the second day. Oh, I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah, if even if Glavin had done that the first day, he would still have lived. Alright.
Alright, let me get my notes in.
I'll let you know, I'm gonna run up and grab me something to drink real quick.
Oh, well, technically they have not... Okay, so technically they have not died, so I do not switch the target yet.
Okay.
I find that amusing. The bounty hunter does not wake up tonight because their target did not die. The target only switches when the previous target dies. Alright, so I don't even wake up then. Boop. Boop. Alright. Let's wake you up. Good
The
evening.
incredible Buff. Bean is back. Looking fabulous.
Pick a player, please.
I would like to pick T for Timber.
Like to pick Timber? Alrighty. Have a good night.
Alright, thank you.
Alrighty. Going back to it. You. Let's wake you up, see what you want to do. Good evening. Would you like to use your ability tonight?
Fuck. Damn it. Yes.
You would like to use your ability tonight?
Actually, no, it's not. It's like, no.
Okay, so you don't use your ability tonight. Have a good night.
Night.
Alrighty, waking the next one up. Good evening. Pick a player for me, please.
I doing this for actual reasons I'm thinking through. Glavin.
Glavin? Alrighty. Yeah. Have a good night. Alrighty. Believe it does not work because they are not a minion. Yep. Alrighty. Good evening.
Oh. Good
Please
evening.
pick a player.
Tonight, the player that I will pick tonight shall be Timber.
Timber? Alrighty.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Oh, Timber's getting wasted anyway.
What do you mean? Timber wasn't wasted. I wasted Glavin.
Oh, the same effect. That's very much short.
Alrighty, let's get our sneaky snake in here. Good evening. Please pick a player.
I pick Troyborg.
You pick Troy?
Yeah.
Alrighty, have a good night.
Wow. Neat.
Oh boy!
Let's say he was correct.
Yeah, I know, but I will bring him up after everything's done. Alrighty, so if I remember, let's read this so I don't mix it up. Snake Charmer, choose a living player. If the player is the demon, swap the Snake Charmer in the demon character tokens. Tell the new demon they are now tell the new demon they are now evil and which demon they are. The new Snake Charmer is poisoned. Wake the new Snake Charmer. Tell them they are a good Snake Charmer. They do not know. They're not told what they changed to. Oh.
So I guess we will just tell them your roles have changed.
Well, no, because it specifically says when a player's role changes, they are only told that their role changed. They are not told what it changed to or if their alignment changed.
And I double check because I think we also got to have Bubble pick his own leech host, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct, he does. Which means the old leech host is now no longer poisoned. Oh my god.
Wait. Oh, I forgot. Timber's
What?
not poisoned.
Yeah. Timber is now poisoned now.
Poisoned. Timber's not poisoned. Dribble was the one that was.
So that means this is the one opportunity for Timber. This is like one of the few opportunities for Timber to die, and the good team doesn't lose. If the minion guesses it. So if the minion guesses it, oh no. Timber would have to be poisoned the following night, actually. They would have to be poisoned at the night that their ability activates. Because you go, because everyone go, because...
Yeah, and they shouldn't be poisoned now because Tribble was,
Yeah, well, no, because it's... Treble is poisoned because his pick is no longer arbitrary. Because he's no longer poisoned now.
Well, he was poisoned at the time of the pick, but yeah, sure, we'll do it your way. More fun.
I'm pretty certain that's how it's run, because that's why you have to... Because even though it's not supposed to work, because they're no longer poisoned, technically it couldn't work now.
Yeah, technically it would. But yeah, I get what you're saying out here, so alright, we'll roll with it.
Okay, so now I need to bring... I'll bring Bubble back up after I bring Troy up. Actually, no, I'll bring Troy up. And then I'll bring Bubble back up when it's time for the... Hang on. Actually, does he get... No, he doesn't... No, he'll get to choose who his poison target is. Because he needs to have a poison target.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'll bring you up. Yeah. Bring you up, tell you your role changed, but he has to pick a player again. Good evening. Tonight is a special night. You learn that your role has changed.
Oh. Okay.
But I still need you to pick
So
a
I
player.
guess I was. Okay. I'll pick Bubblegum.
We're gonna pick Bubble. Alrighty, have a good night.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god!
Unfortunately, the return to Cinder card don't work this time.
Oh my god!
That's worth it. Swing just for that.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Time to do this one real quick. Good evening.
No.
I need you to pick a player, please.
I'll choose Delta.
You're gonna choose Delta? Alrighty. Have a good night.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Delta. You better hope. You better hope, Delta. Alright, so that's that. Now time to wake you back up real quick. Oh, he's not here. God dang it. Ah! Hi, welcome back. I have woken you up to tell you that your role has changed. You're not talking.
Oh, I was saying yay, and then no.
I need you to pick a player. Again.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. This is a little complicated. I need to look at the thing.
What are you trying to look for?
The book.
Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Come back here.
Yeah.
If you're looking at something, come over to this side. I'm trying to look at the book.
Oh.
Yeah, don't go up on the stage because you can be heard.
Oh. Well, this changes my game plan a lot. I'm sorry. So my role has changed.
Yep, I do not tell you what your role changed to or if your alignment changed. I just tell you that your role has changed.
I choose Glaven.
Choose Glavin. Alrighty. Have a good night.
Good night.
Alright, you're no longer drunk.
You're worse.
What is this game? What is it?
Oh God, I hope they don't DA check.
Oh, I really hope they don't, because if they do...
If they DA
go,
check Glavin,
oh, if they do, Bubble's fucked. Oh, dear Lord. Alrighty. Alrighty.
So, let me get this right. Nobody dies tonight.
Correct. No one dies tonight.
No one's died tonight.
Everyone's immediately going to think it's a Zombola game.
Probably. So nobody dies. Temper is drunk. Delta is witched, and yeah.
Yeah, Delta's witched. Delta's witched. That's the only thing we have to worry about. Other than that, everything else. Oh yeah, and if they try to call it Damsel, I mean, Damsel we don't have to worry about right now. But yeah, if they basically the only thing we have to worry about is Delta is cursed. That is it. Besides that, it's just normal game. If someone is executed, they are executed.
Yes.
Oh, this game is fun.
Well, I'm this team. I would not want to be playing this.
All right, let's wake them up.
You need to embrace the chaos. You need to let go of everything.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. It's another dreary day. Still having bumps on your head, trying to rub it away, all the pain. Try to remember who you are. Yep.
I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
So there's a monk.
Probably. Is that it?
I would say it's a sailor chick.
Interesting. Okay. There's a lot. There's
What a weird
several
leech
reasons
check.
for that,
Or someone
actually.
else.
Actually, no, because we didn't execute anybody, or nobody died from trouble.
Yes. Slap him to Troy.
Okay,
Slap
I'm
him. Slap him.
surprised I'm still alive.
Slap him and back him. Yes.
Because I've told a lot of people that I'm the courier, the huntsman, or the engineer, which are all pretty powerful roles, and no one's gotten me killed yet, so...
I mean, it could also be the demon doesn't know they're the demon yet, so like, you know,
True.
they might be not knowing. Actually, no, they probably know.
Why didn't you
so
die?
I
What
can give
happened
Delta-
yesterday?
I'm the sailor.
Oh, you're the sailor?
Yeah.
Yes.
I accidentally drunk fruits last night. Not last night, but the night before.
I do have a question though.
Yes.
When did you figure out what I am? Was it
I
after
figured it
you
out
picked
day
me?
one.
Why did you pick me? If you figured it out.
I was thinking, well, if I'm the poisoner, I have to stop you
Okay.
immediately because I know you're the the huntsman. But then I
Sorry,
realized,
okay.
I trust
I
you
realized
too.
after the word, like, oh no, poisoner goes
Okay.
way later in the night. There's no way I'm the poisoner.
Well,
Okay, that makes
I trust
sense.
you too then.
Which I mean, you saw yesterday. I mean, I didn't die.
So, what did you
So,
learn things after the
Delta,
first
if you
night, or?
need to kill something, if you need
Yes.
to pick something with your
So-
ability. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna tell you now. I'm the bounty hunter. I learned fearless, and then I learned you. So I was like, you know, suspicious, and then Glavin was like, well, I picked you. I'm the sailor, probably, you know, drunk. That's why we tried to kill Glavin.
Yes.
Which means yesterday I got like good drunk information.
I was trying to pretend to be the damsel.
Okay,
Just
okay,
to kind
okay.
of see if I could get someone to try and pick me.
Yes.
Right. Okay, I see.
So
that makes sense.
The scar, if
you went
Gavin died
first?
yesterday, we would be going for.
We can talk.
Okay.
We will know in due time what full roles mine is, because hilariously, a few of the roles that I have left actually play with each other. So I'm gonna see who wins the dance, whether if I'm gonna be going crazy or not.
Yeah.
Other than that, thanks for the info. That's all the info I have.
Yes.
Can I have a storyteller question in private?
Yeah. There is nothing nearby. Let's just do whisper bubble. Or actually, yeah. Blah blah blah.
How it works. So my question is, if the bounty hunter is drunk or poisoned when they learn an evil player, and because of the drunkenness or poisoning they happen to learn a good player, does the player need to die for them to learn another player?
We'll read the
What is the
ability.
decision? So it's like if the player,
If the player you know
dies.
dies.
Okay. So
if you are the bounty hunter like you suspect, then the bounty hunter would not learn another player until the previous target dies.
okay, even if the target is like learned through like drunkenness or poison. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well,
wanted to talk with Trixie first day.
Why did you take him for something? Or...
I don't think there's anything else that changes roles.
So there's an engineer that decided to swap me into a different demon. Well, if so, then that sucks for me, but I think he also came out and said that his role also swapped, unless he was a minion and now is a different minion. That's the only thing I could think of, but that sucks.
Howdy, friends. My name's Godly, and I have something very important to share with town. We need to kill Bubblegumski, like immediately.
why Bubblegumski?
Hi.
So,
yeah, here you go.
there is only one role in the game. Well, technically two, but one causes it. Based on what they said, they would have to be the Snake Charmer, I'm pretty sure. And if they change roles, that means they just swapped and are now the demon.
I think Bubblegumski is more likely to be the starting demon that was snaked by somebody else.
I would normally agree, except I talked to the person that believes that we're the starting demon.
I would also like to propose the reality that Glaben was self-checking Sailor and Bubblegumski was the cannibal. Is also an option.
I agree with the second option. I would also like to say that we should absolutely kill Troy, since we so far know that they are probably the witch. No, well, like they chose to, unless somebody else chose someone night one. The only other person I know who chose someone night one told me who they chose beforehand, and it was not you. So That's why I'm going for Troy, because Troy's the only other person who chose night 1, so that leads me to believe. And also, since we know there's a witch, like...
Yeah, I'd rather
Yeah.
go for the potential demon, though.
But I know it's not that.
I guess I'll go with what.
It's not that.
Yeah, because I think I was actually the leech. Because the first night I had picked Trouble Sketch, and then the second night I had picked Steeple, who had died. And then last night I was told that my role had also changed, and then I was told to pick a new player. So unless there's an engineer and I am now a new demon, I am probably now the drunk snake charmer, and Bubble is probably the new leech, who has picked a new leech host. So I guess if we try to kill Bubblegum and he doesn't die, no.
Yeah, I think he's trying to lead you to get a false execution, because that makes no sense. If I was a leech, why would you try to out me like that? Because it would be a waste of execution. The second one is I did not wake up and pick someone on the second time last night. I was told afterwards that my sit was changed. So I do not actually believe him when he says that I am the leech, or that he was a leech.
So it's far enough in the game that I'm okay clearing things up. I had told people that I did not wake up night 1. That is incorrect. I did wake up every night. Night 1 I picked Troy. Night 2 I picked Fruits. And last night I picked Glavin. So I'm definitely not a demon or the witch. I might. If I'm Preacher, Troy can't be Witch. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm definitely not the Snake Charmer either because of the shenanigans today.
Alrighty, nominations for day 3 are now open.
Bubblegum nominates Bubblegum.
Bubblegum nominates Bubblegum. Tell us why.
I self-wits check. I'm also going to go ahead and say, it doesn't make a lot of sense to come here right now. Go ahead and feel free if you want to, but if you try to, and you believe that story, you're wasting execution as leaks, because they think I'm leech.
I would vote for this, except I ghost vote wall.
Tell us why not, Bubble. Unless you don't want to defend yourself.
Yeah. He says that I'm leech. If leech is to be believed, I can't be killed right now, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to do it.
Yeah, but it confirms that you're the leech, if that's the case.
Alright.
Well, not confirmed.
5 votes are needed.
Pretty good idea.
Either leech or sailor, either way you don't die. I don't know why or what are we doing?
You ain't doing shit. You gotta save that ghost vote, buddy.
Yeah, it stays here.
Alrighty. 5 votes is enough to put him on the block.
I still think it's more likely that Bubblegum was starting demon.
Let's see. I don't know. Based on social read from Troy, like I feel like he's not lying about what he said. But
Yeah,
I've been wrong about crazier things or less crazy things.
Like, we have plenty of time. I'd rather try them both.
Not yet.
You just took a fat rip, didn't you? Is that what you did on the stand?
Wasn't super fat.
Fair enough.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, what the heck am I?
5 seconds. No, more like 4, but...
Something like that.
I got small ones. I'm tiny.
You don't have to give a good offensive defense.
Second call for nominations. What's up?
Another SDQ again, sorry.
Hold on, nominations are paused.
If there's a lunatic in play, when a demon picks a name, supposedly, would they learn the name
Yes.
that is picked? But would they know that? Do they have to come to the conclusion that they are given a lunatic pick?
Rephrase that.
Because it's is the demon only given a name with no other information?
No, they are told fully.
That is lunatic pick. Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Alright, nominations are resuming. This is second call for nominations.
I have a storyteller question.
And they are paused once again.
So if the snake charmer hits the leech, does the new leech actually get to pick a new leech host?
Yeah, 'cause that's part of the ability.
I just want to confirm. Yeah. Right. Well, yeah, because when you switch to a role, you get its starting effect.
Well, it says you start choosing a player.
Right. Yeah, I just wanted to confirm That it wasn't special or
if
anything.
if someone becomes a leech, they choose a player to be poisoned. The leech from that point on cannot die unless the poison player is killed.
Yeah, so they're not stuck with the original leech's leech host. They get to choose a new one. That's
Correct.
That's just
If,
what I
if
wanna
it goes
verify.
from one leech to another, they're correct. That is how that works.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Nominations are open once again. Second call for nominations.
Quick, someone asked for a Storyling Teller question.
I will deny it.
I will at least say that you can, if you're able to deduct your rolls, you might be able to tell who you are based on the night order length and when you did it versus when you started. That's all I shall say.
My hands are so small.
If that helps you.
Don't meditate too hard.
There we go.
Yeah.
Your hands are kind of small, huh?
Final call for nominations.
I do not believe we will be picking off the bubblegum then.
Glavin's been to my house.
5 seconds until nominations are closed.
I've seen their hands.
I made waffles.
That's true.
I made waffles. I did it.
It's true.
I am hearing no other nominations. Bubblegum, you're on the chopping block. Tell me how you would wish to die.
I run away and then I fall down. Whoa.
Bubblegum runs away, attempting to jump off a cliff and fall to their death. Little do they know, they fell on a snowbank. They are executed, and we go to bed. Have a good night.
Interesting. Okay.
All right.
This game is gonna go on forever. Because they don't know if... The thing is they don't know if Bubble was DA protected or if they're actually the leech. Like, that's the question. Are they DA protected or are they actually the leech? Like, there's a few things that could be... Like, there's a few things that could be protecting them from dying. Like, hell, they could even be the sailor for all they know. Jeez. Alright, let's get my night stuff started.
The notes at the end of this are going to be a comical thing to hear read.
Oh god, I'm on Notepad. I have 1,061 characters already. 53 lines!
And my favorite one so far came from Troy. Funny enough, after he said that, he stopped being the demon. Oh. It was the end of my mead.
Alrighty. Let's see. We don't have to worry about you, or you. So let's go, shall we? Good evening. Please pick a player.
I have a storyteller question I'd like to ask before I make my selection.
Go ahead.
If there is a leech in play, and the sailor chooses to drink with the leech, is it possible to make the leech drunk and thus no longer have an ability?
I believe that is correct. If any roll is drunk, their roll would not work properly. So yes.
I picked the leech. I'm gonna pick Bubblegumski.
You're gonna pick Bubble?
Yes.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Alright, thank you.
Little does he know.
Little does he know.
Man, Bubble chose the right person for the job.
I'm gonna say this when it comes to the end of this, before you start reading it. I'm gonna say this: the amount of Uno reverse cards that were played during this game is
Oh my god! Yes. Oh my god. You get nothing. You get nothing. You get something. You get nothing. You get an Uno reverse. Like, oh my god. The amount of times that things have just been reversed.
I'm gonna say a little something before you start reading at the end of the game, but
alright. Let's see if you want to use your ability. Hello.
Hello, I choose Timber.
What?
For my ability, I presume.
You are using your ability?
Yes.
Okay, so I will read you what your ability is, because you will be the only one who actually gets to learn what your ability is. If you are the only basically, only the once per game players get to know what their ability is when they decide to use it. So you actually get to know what you are.
Oh.
So, you are the engineer. Once per game at night, choose which minions or which demon is in play.
Dang it. Okay, thank you.
So,
Womp
I need you
womp.
to pick 2 minions and 1 demon.
Oh, I thought that my ability was null. I was not fully prepared then. 2 minions and 1 demon. I thought it was or.
Actually, let me double check that.
It
Hang
is
on.
or.
It is or. So you get to pick what minions are in play or what demon is in play.
I would like
So either
to
pick 2
choose-
minions or 1 demon.
The leech.
You choose leech.
Yes. Thank you.
Alrighty.
I didn't know that. You said if I choose wrong, you wouldn't tell me.
Okay. Have a good night.
Okay, thank you. Was that an error?
Was that an error? As if I would tell him if that's an error. Little does he realize that I don't think he fully realized what his ability does. He's choosing what demon is in play. Well,
yes.
Bubble doesn't act. That's unfortunately just a loss for.
The demon that's in play. B, you picked probably one of the hardest ones to kill.
Oh yeah, it is by far one of the hardest ones to kill.
So if it wasn't the lady, it just made your life worse.
Oh dear lord. He picks. The engineer picked the demon to be the leech.
What?
All right. Good evening. Please pick a player.
Gosh, I'm having a hard time figuring out what I am. I'm just gonna go for Timber tonight, I guess.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Oh, Preacher's not having any luck tonight.
No,
4 nights in a row.
If I remember correctly, they have picked everyone but a demon.
Oh, they're coming back.
Delta
Yes, you had a question?
Yeah, sorry. So earlier you said that if I made an error in my choice, like if my choice was invalid, you wouldn't tell me, and it would just
Correct.
fail?
I would, if you made an invalid choice, I would not tell you if you made an invalid choice, and it would not go through.
Did I not just make an invalid choice though?
Like I said, I would not tell you if you made an invalid choice, and thus you would not know. And I just let it go through.
But then you told me what my role was, then let me choose. Should that have not gone through then? I don't want to be like cheating here.
So once per game rolls, we'll know what their ability is because I have to tell you what you're supposed to do.
Oh, okay. That could have been made more clear. I did not know. That's why I've been waiting for so long.
Yep, you are the engineer. You are
Okay.
the only one who as a once per game role, are the only one who knows what their role actually is when they decide to use it.
Oh, okay. I wish that it was more clear.
I am sorry about that.
It's okay. I thought that, that's why I was waiting so long, because I thought that you wouldn't tell me if I made an error. From my story.
Yeah, I still, I won't tell anyone if they make an invalid choice. No matter what role they are.
Which is why I'm saying that it's fair enough.
I'm sorry if that's not making much sense, but I'm just not allowed to tell people if they make invalid choices.
Of course, I'm just saying that sounds contradictory to what you did by telling me my role was after I gave you my choice. Which would have been invalid.
Well, because you hadn't told me if you decided to use your ability yet. I have to ask you if you want to use your ability.
Oh.
So you just saying a name means nothing to me.
Oh, okay then. All right. I guess I'll know for next time, but that could have been more clear.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. That's all right.
You're okay. Have a good night.
Good night.
Delta's so sad. I think he's a bit upset. But he'll think this game is just as chaotic once we go to reveal. Good evening.
Good evening.
Who would you like to pick?
Glavin tonight.
Pick Glavin. Alrighty. Have a good night.
Good night.
Alrighty. Not that it fucking mattered. Alright, let's see.
It does a damn thing.
Let's see who you pick. Good evening. Please pick a player.
Fruxius.
Frooks. Alrighty. Have a good night. Alrighty. I almost picked a button that I almost made a mistake with. Good evening.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
I choose Glavin.
Choose Glavin. Alrighty.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
Oh no. Oh no. This game could go horribly wrong now. Where to go? Where to go? There it is. Oh god, this could go horribly wrong.
This could.
I'm putting it there so that way you can see it. It's easy to see. It's right there next to the button. Alrighty. Oh, dear lord. Alrighty. Let's hope Bubble realized what he is. Good evening.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
I will pick. I guess Timber.
You gonna pick Timber?
Actually, no. Can I pick Levin? Wait, no. I'm sorry. I picked Levin last time. Let me pick Timber.
You gonna pick Timber? Alrighty.
Yeah.
Have a good night. I had to like sharp inhale to like, oh my god. Bubble had almost sentenced their own death.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off here. It's like,
Alright. Alrighty. Our bounty hunter doesn't learn anything else, so. That's also unfortunate for our evil team. Because that could have been their Hail Mary. Alrighty, that's it. So, Timber will die in the night.
Timber will die in the morning. You ready?
Alrighty, let's... Yeah, we're good to go. So the only one we need to worry about is Glavin being the cursed. Alright, let's go.
And Timber's dying.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. I'd just like to let you all know that it's another beautiful morning with the rain drizzling down over everyone, still trying to nurse all those lumps on your head. But one of you has died, unfortunately. And that someone
Finally.
is our dear Timber.
Really?
Hi, before you guys all go into bubbles, because I do actually have to abandon game, because my parents have decided for me that I should go to bed. Either way, I was your engineer. I did not think I was your engineer because the storytellers told me that if I made an error in choosing, like my ability, then they would not tell me, and I interpreted that as if, like, I need to figure out who I am before I say I'm ready to make a choice. But then I said that, and then they told me who I was. Either way. Your demon is now a leech. That is all.
You have to leave?
My parents are telling me to go to bed. I can't do anything about it.
Okay.
Is that gonna, like, fuck things up? I can, if I absolutely...
I'm going to see if Ari can get someone who hasn't been playing to join the game real quick.
Okay. I wouldn't have joined if I thought that this would happen, but...
Nobody's angry. Like, nobody's gonna hold it against you. It's fucking shit out of your control, dog.
I probably won't be at any other weekend games from this point onward either, depending on how things are. So, this is probably my last game.
I'm sorry, Delta. I hope to see you in future.
It's whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a fucking long weekend. There's literally another weekend, and then Monday is off. But
I've got myself narrowed down to 6 things technically, but one I don't worry about, and the other one is just Alchemist, so I can't tell that apart from an actual minion.
I need to try and get someone in here quickly, because I can't just leave a vacant spot.
This is a game after all, so...
And I can't get Chief to fill in because Chief is a storyteller and knows the entire Grim.
no, it's mostly just like, this is the one I think that I've said with my friends a lot. Like,
if you're able to get,
I'm frustrated.
I could get Delta to emergency let someone in, so...
Okay, alright, yeah, I might be able to get someone.
Also, I was wondering if I can really sorry, guys. Contact? Of course. Because due to work, I wouldn't be able to join any other game other than we can sometimes take time off work. So I'm probably gonna add that noise.
That could be a little bit of starting demon did follow my picks, but the new demon is.
You're always
I wasn't told anything with that.
She had to have been.
Yeah. Because yeah, like I said, the first night I
Unless
picked
you're the
Trouble,
same
so-
one. Unless, like, you could be the demon now.
What's up? What
Suck.
What's up?
Who did you pick last night?
Brooks.
Well,
I mean, would it?
I think I do have someone.
All right. Well,
What's the
I'm trying to get
here?
It's not really
Delta's attention.
a thing that's been fully planned out. I don't think.
Alright.
I'm just curious.
I guess I'm still available to talk until then. I don't know. Glavin, do you want to talk before I leave?
If you want.
I was just about to ask is.
How about
Yeah, I have someone.
Sure.
Okay. Well, as soon as I can get a hold of Delta or Aria, we can add them. So.
Okay.
Who is the player?
I was going to try to talk to Tim.
Keb.
Keb?
Yeah. KEB.
Oh, him. Has he been in the
thinking of
game?
letting him know.
Has he been playing?
Yeah,
in
he's
this?
he's played before.
Okay.
He comes very occasionally. He probably played twice or 3 times within the last month. That was the game.
Is it capital KEB or lowercase KEB? I don't remember.
Capital KEB. Lowercase, but it's not case sensitive.
Everything.
Oh.
But yeah, I have him on the contacts list.
Did you message Delta on Discord?
Yes, I messaged Delta.
Okay.
What's up?
I have a quick question for you if you're not trying to track down a player still.
No, he Godly's kept coming. So.
Okay. Can I ask you quickly then? I think this is also Fruit's pertinent as well. So with Fruit's ability, like me being his drunk call for that, what's the procedure there? Is the person who's taking my spot going to replace me?
Yeah, the person who's coming is
assume-
going to be replacing you. So they'll be your
Okay, so,
role.
like-
They'll know your information, etc.
Okay, but okay, yeah. So like Fruit's got me, so I would need to die in order for him to get another minion. Is that
if
right? You can't tell me, but like
I
I just want to
can't-
know with that. Yeah. In the case that the role that I think Fruits is the what is it? The fucking never mind. Don't worry. You'll figure it. It'll be fine. Never mind.
Come on, Delta, you can do it. Okay. Tell Godly. Without Godly go. Godly. Godly. Tell Kev to join.
Okay.
Alright, everyone, let's say goodnight to Delta. He's gotta go.
Yeah. See you guys later. I guess.
Let us say goodnight to Delta as he has to go, and Delta will be getting replaced with Kev.
Kill Keb, I guess. That's all I gotta say. Goodbye. Sorry, Keb. But yeah.
Is Keb essentially gonna continue like Delta's like role in the game?
Correct.
Yeah, you'll have my role, my information,
Okay.
and all of the things associated with me. So yeah.
All the hangs.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Yes. Yes.
You know, all I was doing was changing pages on my lectern.
Why is he being denied entry?
It says he connected.
And he just popped. He just got in.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
Yep.
You gotta pick me and join.
I gotta go.
Replacing Delta. As a travel. No, as replacing Delta. Oh, I see. Okay.
Where's Kev? Did Kev run? Where's the Kev?
Just be connected.
Oh, there he is.
Apparently, it's doing that funny bug where the world immediately crashed. No, is he? Did he make it in? Hello?
All right. Hello, Kev.
Hello.
All right, Kev. I need you to click resident for me, please. When you get a chance.
I will as soon as I'm loaded in.
So when you're fully loaded in, please make sure you click resident and then go and click on the only empty lectern that there is up there.
Well, one of them is just the same thing, but you can't tell which team
This
you're
one,
on.
most of them. Are you already doing that? Are you doing that right now?
Alright, go ahead and click on the glowing lectern, please. Cool. Alright, Keb, come here real quick. Keb, come here real quick. Come here. Alright, so you're going into this late. I don't know if you've ever heard of Blind Man's Bluff or the Veiled Fable.
We can hear you. You're in yell.
Run. Run before I murder all of you. I will stab you with my beak. My beak is not sharp, but I will stab you with it, Trouble.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
All right. Anyways, I don't know if you've ever heard of a. I don't know if you've ever heard of Veiled.
Veiled? No, I thought you were going to say Blind Man's Bluff. I haven't played it. I've heard of the shenanigans.
Okay, so Blind Man's Bluff. There's nothing too special about it. It's the Veiled Fabled that is special. Veiled Fabled is no one knows what their roles are. You, however, are the exception. The player you replaced was a once per game ability role, and they used their role, so they knew what their actual role was. So you are.
Does everybody else know that happened?
No.
Delta, the one who you replaced, told everyone what they were and what they did with it. You are the engineer. Your ability, if you come over here, so you can see, the engineer once per game at night choose which minions or demon is in play. In this case, the player before you chose to make the demon the leech.
The leech.
So now, because of your ability, you believe the demon to be the leech now.
I believe them to be the leech.
Yes, obviously I wouldn't tell you if like you're poisoned or drunk, so that's why I said you believe them to be the leech.
Okay. So if the engineer was poisoned, would that just make it a random one, or the ability didn't happen
If
at all?
you are poisoned or drunk, your choice would be arbitrary.
So it would just be pretty much random.
It would not matter. Your choice would not matter, because you technically have no ability.
But it still uses the ability.
Correct.
Okay. So it's probably the leech. And everyone knows who I am, and I have no ability left. Okay, easy enough.
Yep. And your information was told publicly, so everyone will know that you're the engineer, and everyone knows that the engineer picked the leech.
Sure. Okay. Sounds good.
All right, let's get back out here. By the way, we're on day 4.
Okay. Thanks.
I hope somebody clipped that. Yeah, look, there were several.
Alrighty. Just real quick, Keb is your replacement for Delta. He is probably our Delta 2.0, but not better than the green Delta.
No.
Anyways, Keb is replacing Delta. Keb will now be the player in that spot. Anything that had been or is still affecting Delta is now affecting Keb.
So, Cab, funny story. When you
Anyways, nominations are
I
open.
don't even know my role yet. We were all just like, "Welcome to the club, buddy."
I've been filled in.
Frooks nominates Cam.
Brooks nominates Keb. Tell us why.
The first. Welcome to the game.
All right.
So I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure you are a good player. We're originally gonna do this to Delta because if we do get you executed today, we can learn a lot of information from this. I'm sorry to do the zero life as you like kind of join the game, but overall, this should be beneficial for the good team. But again, sorry.
All right, tell us why not.
And here's where you defend yourself. You can defend yourself here.
I'm aware I played Clocktower. Like you said, I'm probably a good player, so yeah, I got nothing.
Hard to defend yourself in a spot like this.
Pertinent.
If you've got
I can say Delta had like once per game ability that they have used.
I mean, if everything I've been told is true, I don't have an ability left anyway, so.
Yes.
4 votes is enough to put Keb on the block. Sorry, Keb, that is a rude awakening for you.
No, that's fine. If we know that I'm a good player, it might be more advantageous to execute someone else.
Hey, real quick. Give it a few seconds once someone lets out their candle, just in case someone has pertinent. Okay. Alright, nominations are still open.
There's something that's happening that most people here are not aware of.
Dude, I'm dead.
That's not a good enough reason for me.
What? Say that again.
Troy nominates Troy.
Troy nominates Troy. Tell us why and defend yourself in the same breath, please.
Yes, as your old demon, now poison snake charmer, just in case the new leech decided to pick me as their leech host, I thought it would be maybe a good idea to kill me. If not, like I said, I'm just a poison snake charmer who has no ability right now.
Alright, a few seconds for pertinent, but I'm not hearing any. 4 votes needed to tie, 5 is needed to push the target.
I guess also potential witch check.
I wonder if I should reveal for it. Might as well.
And we also shouldn't reveal your beneficiary as either.
Alrighty, one vote is not enough.
I got one.
Second call for nominations.
This night is gonna tell us like a lot of information.
If you die, it will. Yes. It'll tell
And
us
if
a
I
lot.
don't, yes.
Yeah.
Why the hell do you have a fog effector on your feet?
So I'm just saying, if it's
That's my own thing.
guaranteed that I'm a good player, maybe we should kill someone who might be evil. You know, just a thought.
No. We need to kill you. It's vital.
That's a hell of a thing to hear as soon as you join a game. It is vital we kill you.
Delta did leave saying like,
I'll explain
you should
tomorrow.
kill me.
I'll talk tomorrow.
Yes.
Final call. Or actually,
There is
final call for
someone in
nominations.
here, that's going to learn some very spicy information.
Spicy, huh? Alright.
Yes.
I like spicy and
Especially
spicy.
if we can, and then we need to kill Fruits next. So both you and Fruits need to die, and then we'll learn. Like I think we got this.
5 seconds.
Yeah. Vital that I must die.
Yeah. Yes.
I've only been alive for 10 minutes, but no. Alright.
Keb, who has only been alive for less than 10 minutes in the world. You are on the chopping block. How would you like to die?
Hey, thanks for joining, buddy.
Thanks, Kev.
What a fucking ridiculous situation.
Fucking kill me, I guess. Shoot me in the head.
Keb asks for a bullet to the head. He lines up the gun, and a screen goes over Keb's body as the trigger is pulled and blood splatters. Keb is executed and dies. And we all go to sleep.
Where is that supposed to look like that?
Little do they know. Wait, hang on. Actually, do I want to do that? No, I think I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I'll wait and see what happens first. Alrighty. So what do I not have to worry about? Don't have to worry about you. You. Verban, sorry I didn't see that message before, but game is going well. We had an emergency where we had to replace a player. I only set up notes for 5 days. I'm gonna need to make notes for like 8 days.
Oh god.
That is why I have been very steadily decreasing the amount of time people have to talk.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, at this point in the game, there's not a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. You first. This is a long game, by the way.
Yeah.
How long has this been going on? Oh god, I started my stream 2.5 hours ago.
Hello.
Hello. I need you to pick a player,
Hi.
please.
Bubblegumski.
Bubble. Alrighty. Have a good night.
Yes. Work.
Little does he know, if he keeps choosing them, it's never gonna work, but it's also never gonna work anyways.
It's null and void.
Like, if he keeps if you keep choosing the same player over and over again, you might just find out you're getting yourself drunk over and over again.
Yeah.
Good evening. Pick a player, please.
I think, based on context, I might be Poisoner, so let's go Frooks again in case he's Bounty Hunter, which I think is also the case.
Sorry, for a second I thought I was going to throw up. Alright. Frooks,
Oh,
already.
don't do
Have a
that.
good night.
Yeah, Frooks.
Alrighty. Nothing happens again. Alright, let's see what you do. Good evening.
Good evening. Tonight,
Please pick a player.
I pick Fruxius.
You pick Frooks. Alrighty,
do.
have a good night.
Good night.
Well. Well. Well.
Oh boy.
Well, that's definitely going to make Elbrar think he's the poisoner. Huh. The question is, oh god, who do we show? Who do we show? Because I don't know what Treble thinks they are. It would be nice to know what Treble thinks they are. So let's see. Of all the targets, we've got... Actually, I'm going to continue getting what people say, so I'll figure it out afterwards. Good evening. I need you to pick a player, please.
Glavin.
Glavin? Alrighty. Have a good night. Alrighty. Because, yeah, you truly cannot know what happened. Because there's a lot of things that could happen. So you truly cannot know what happened until the end of the game.
Not in this game.
So we've got next hour. Which? Good evening. Go ahead and pick a player, please.
I choose Glavin again.
Choose Glavin. Alrighty.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
This is both working in Evil's favor and not working in Evil's favor to have Glavin be the leech's poisoner target. It's so this is both good and bad at the same time. Also, just so you know, Glavin has been the most picked player next to Frooks.
Well, look,
Glavin and Frooks are the
pick on those two.
Glavin and Frooks are the two most picked players. Alright, so let's see who the leech picks. Good evening.
Hello.
Go ahead and pick a player.
Let me look over here. I'll vote for Treble.
You're going for Treble?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Have a good night. Okay. Interesting. So you're no longer poisoned. So that means I have to give you a true target. But who to do? I've got Rosillo, I've got Glavin, and I've got Bubble. If I give Bubble... Do I just give Bubble? Because Evil kind of needs help here, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, if Evil... I don't want to do Witch. And how many players are alive? So, with Treble gone, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are fewer people in play. They haven't been nominating a lot, so they don't have any clue if the witch has been killed yet. Because no one has died to the witch since the first night, or since the first day.
Yeah.
Frooks is more than likely going to drive the next nomination. If we put it on Glavin, Glavin dies, Bubble is now vulnerable.
No, because
yes.
Bubble would die with Glavin.
If I'm not mistaken, right?
No, it says you die if and only... Oh, yeah. So the idea is I cannot put it on Glavin. The idea right now is I cannot put it on Glavin. Glavin needs to look as unappealing to kill as possible. Oh, so if Glavin nominates and... Oh. Hang on, wait, let me read.
Yep, if the player the leech chooses dies, the leech dies as well. I mean, if I was to be betting...
Okay, so yeah, then so if Evil is to win, Glavin has to look as unappealing to kill as possible.
Correct.
You know what'd be funny is if Frooks was... It would have been funnier if Bubble picked Frooks. I think in this case... I think the thing that helps the Evil the most is giving the bounty hunter the leech.
Oh, so we either need to give him the leech,
or we give him the witch, because there's no way in hell I'm there's no way in hell I'm giving him the leeches. No way in hell I'm giving him Glavin.
Holy toast. Well, here's the thing: is Rosillo is actually more endangering the evil team than he is helping them at this point in time.
Actually, yeah, that is true. So you know what?
So
that does make the most sense
the evil
because
team's probably better off not having him.
Yeah, until he picks another target, so... Alright, that's that. So let's bring you up. Good evening.
Juicy info.
You want juicy info?
Yes.
Tell me, what is it you want to hear?
Juicy info. Preferably mango flavored.
I don't know about mango flavored, but the information I can give you is Rosillo.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Whoa.
Little does he know, he's helping out the evil team. Because evil needs help right now.
Evil needs a hand.
Alrighty,
So end of the standings.
So Glavin is witch cursed, and Treble is the one who dies.
So
alrighty,
if Glavin nominates, you want me just to straight up kill him, and then
I'll say that he dies.
And
Blah, 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 blah.
Shortly the bubble.
Glavin will die, and then we'll do the reveal. If Glavin dies, we'll do the reveal.
Yep.
So, but I'll do the reveal-ish.
Okay.
Anyway, it's time to move on to day number 5.
You should brought your boss with you.
Honestly.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. It's another dreary day, still nursing all of those curious head wounds. But another body lay bleeding on the ground on the steps of the Clocktower. And that body just happens to be Mr. Treble here.
No.
Alrighty. Please figure out what's going on.
Sounds so sad. That was really genuine. Oh no.
Hey, can I talk with you and Fricks?
Do you wanna learn why you had to die?
Why does this?
Whoa, that is a...
Starry Cosmos have pants?
I can't have a starry. I can't have a starry cock. How can I? Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
It's 11:50. All the kids are asleep. I think we can make the.
And I learned Delta. However, Glavin is very likely the sailor and has picked me, which means the Delta was actually drunk information. I think Delta was a good player, but for me to learn another evil player, Delta and in proxy you had to die.
Yeah,
So
and I have learned Rezillo this night.
that makes sense.
The thing is, if it is Rezillo, based on what he told me, he picked me first night, which could make him like he could be devil's advocate, he could be poisoner. If he's poisoner, then Shameless was also poisoned information.
So you were
the
bounty hunter?
I'm the bounty hunter. That's the only character that kind of follows like what has been happening to me. First day, I was thinking
yes, Delta
I'm either
used
steward
their
or
ability.
bounty hunter.
Okay.
After we called Shameless, I learned another name, so I was sure I'm the bounty hunter. The only thing is, I don't know, how accurate my information actually is. The thing is, Rezil is very likely.
And what are you claiming, Evan?
I'm sailor.
100%
Proven by ability.
you're a sailor?
Yes,
Guaranteed?
we tried killing me day 2, and I didn't die. And it lines up with Freaks having the drunk information, because I accidentally drunk him. Because I thought I was a poisoner initially.
The person could bounce away. Okay.
But it can't, because we had a witch. It couldn't be. Yeah. Yeah, you can't have a poisoner along with the devil's advocate.
Glavin did survive being executed.
Yes.
So he either is sailor or it was like devil's advocate thing.
But if it was devil's advocated, I could not have been the poisoner.
But also, like, I'm kind of more inclined to trust Glavin because, like, he knew Timber, all these thought Timber is a damsel.
Yes. And I never tried finding it. Yeah.
And
I mean, which is a thing I did when I was evil, so...
You did! You were sneaky about that.
So, as of right now, there's suspicion on Shameless?
I don't know.
Shameless was Frux's first pick.
Well, it's not a pick, I learned his name.
You learned, okay. Also, and right now, we executed Bubblegumski, and they didn't die.
I don't
We
want
went
to
to
some
the
other
leech.
people, so
Yep.
that's my information, just a leech.
Okay.
Thing I was thinking, could I be a leech host? I don't know.
That's what it comes down to, is tricky.
Alright.
What are these?
Godly.
Oh, yes. You mind sharing with the rest of town what you guys have been scheming?
Yeah.
Anything? I haven't learned anything. I want to participate today.
What are you?
Outsider, probably? I don't know. I never figured out. I never got any...
Incorrect. You're a cutie sandwich.
I guess the days are getting shorter.
Get your butt back out of here.
Yeah, no.
What about last night?
Wanna go from
I did pick something for identified
Just in case some of them might come back and get you.
Everything that goes before the demon.
Hello. So I've been your bounty hunter, and on the first night I have learned a name. I have learned Shameless. At that point I was not sure if I'm the steward or the bounty hunter, which was I was not sure if Shameless is good or evil. We executed Shameless. I learned another name, which was Delta. However, Glavin came to me, claimed that he's the sailor. Which is likely that my information was drunk, the Delta information. We tried to execute Glavin, he survives. So if he is the sailor, and it was, one of the Vessel Kids kind of thing or something, my information was drunk. We still had to kill Delta, and by proxy Cab, so I learned another information. This night, I have learned Zillow. I'm more inclined, if my information is sober, I'm more inclined to think that Rezil is a minion. He did tell me that he's been picking people, and he actually picked me the first night, so if he happens to be the poisoner, then Shameless could be a good player. If he's the devil's advocate, then Shameless could be evil still, but that's my information so far. Since we're pretty sure this is like a leech game, we have to figure out the leech host. More leaning on the fact that I'm not the leech host. That's one other thing I was kind of curious if I learned some information that doesn't really make much sense. The information I learned kind of makes sense with the result being either poison or devil's advocate. Or potentially even not the wage, that wouldn't, unless he's lying about his picks.
Good. I was gonna say throw in information. I know I did talk to Brazil, and I remember them saying that they were picking players every day, so that kind of lines up, I guess.
Alrighty. Day 5 nominations are open.
So the question is, do we want to go for potential leech host, or we could try Killer Zillow, see if I learn another name, but at this point I might be... Actually, it might be interesting to try to do that, because if I'm the leech host, the leech is not gonna pick to kill me because they would kill themselves.
If they know they're the leech.
So now that I'm outed, we can try going for Zillow, see if I learned other information. If I learn other information, I'll be somewhat confident I might be the leech host.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot, actually.
Unless we have something else.
And also keeps the evil team from potentially controlling the books as much.
'Cause,
Because,
like, if I'm the leech host, then it's gonna be, like, 50-50 chance that I'm the leech host. 'Cause, like, if I'm the leech host, then it's gonna be, like, 50-50 chance that I'm the leech host. 'Cause, like, if I'm the leech host, then it's gonna be, like, 50-50 chance that I'm the leech host. 'Cause, like, if I'm the leech host, then it's gonna be, like, 50-50 chance that I'm the leech host. 'Cause, like, if I'm the leech host, then it's gonna be, like, 50-50 chance that I'm the leech host. 'Cause, like, if I'm the leech host, then it's gonna be, like, 50-50 chance that I'm the leech host. 'Cause, like, if I'm the leech host, then it's gonna be, like, 50-50 chance that I'm the leech host. 'Cause, like, if I'm the leech host, then it's gonna be, like, 50-50 chance that I'm the leech host. 'Cause, like, if I'm the leech host, then
I almost want to do some science.
Poison
Science
snake charmer,
time.
new leech host. Also,
Elbrar nominates Frooks.
Elbrar nominates Frooks. Tell us why.
Science. I think I'm also fine for if we want to go for Rosillo, but just from other things that have been going on, I kind of want to do a science to try to learn something myself.
Science.
All right, and tell us why not.
It might be like worth killing me. Like I'm okay dying. However, if you want to like learn something, I feel it might be more beneficial to go for Erzil and then see if the demon like targets me or not. If they don't target me, then I think it would be very likely I'm the leech host, and at which point we should kill me anyways.
Also, he smells like mangoes and frozen peas.
Yes. Oh, also camera.
Alrighty. 3 votes is needed to put them on the block.
Fruits peed all over the floor, guys.
Yeah, we're not silencing. It's fine. Oh.
I spilled the frozen peas on the floor.
0 votes is not enough to put Fruits on the block. Second call for nominations.
You spilled frozen pea all over the floor?
Glavin nominates Rosillo, and Glavin dies.
Man, that's a fuck.
So there's still a witch.
Well, the witch is still around.
Okay, this one's good.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of our game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our game. The question is was Glavin playing you all, or was there something else afoot? No.
Has prevailed against evil. And land may yet heal.
But guess what? Glavin still loses.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
I will explain why you still lose, but I think Chief has something to say.
I will say this. The amount of Uno reverse cards that got played during this game has to set some sort of heckin' record. Because I mean, at the end of this, I could swear I could build a freaking castle out of the cards you guys threw at each other. Because I don't think there wasn't one night you guys didn't throw like 2 of them. It's insane. I mean, I went through an entire bottle of mead today.
Yeah, I do find it hilarious. If you were to take all the Uno reverse cards that this game had, I don't think you'd be able to play Uno.
I mean, you guys
all
are
right.
probably the worst post office ever because everything got returned to sender.
All right, so let's start this off, shall we? Who do we reveal first? I think we'll start off with. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, we can start. Nah, I'm not gonna do you first. Shameless. Let's go with you first. What do you think you were?
Devil's advocate. Smelly.
Shameless. You would be correct. Shameless was the devil's advocate, but unfortunately, never actually got to protect anyone.
Tragic.
Let's go somewhere else. We'll go Stiefel next. Stiefel, any idea what you were?
No clue.
No clue.
Well, maybe the huntsman, if I were to guess.
No, you were not the
No,
huntsman.
nah.
You were actually the recluse.
Oh, I was okay.
Which never actually ended up coming into play.
That's good.
Because you never registered as evil. So, Frooks, you already guessed your role correctly. You were the bounty hunter.
I mean, I knew it night too.
Fruix was indeed the bounty hunter. On the first night, they were not actually poisoned. They learned correctly that Shameless was an evil player. The next night after Shameless died, they were drunk, though. By Glavin, your sailor.
What?
Who turns out to be evil. Because the bounty hunter makes one townsfolk evil. So Glavin, that's why you lost.
You like being evil so much.
I did honorary evil.
And unfortunately, setup information, I do not tell you if your alignment changes.
You're welcome for making me.
So Glavin would have Glavin never knew they were evil. But yes, Glavin drank with Fruix on the second day, which made Fruix get the incorrect name of Delta turned Keb. And then the third day learned Rizillo. Glavin.
Yeah.
You already know you're the sailor. Do you want to guess at which point you became leech targeted? Since it was kind of obvious a leech was in play.
I'm gonna say it's when the snake charm hit the bubblegumski there.
Which would have been night 3.
Yeah.
So after you drank with Fruix and made Fruix poisoned, drunk, you no longer made anyone drunk from that point onward.
Drats. That makes sense. Oh man. Shucks.
I'm skipping you two. Keb was indeed your engineer. They chose Delta originally, who was your engineer, decided to use their ability on the third night, just before they left, and I don't think they fully realized what their ability did, but they made the leech the leech.
Oh. Okay.
I mean,
So
it's
you all
probably
knew for
smart
certain
move
that
at
the leech
point.
was the leech. Timber, any idea what you were?
Damsel.
Correct. You were the damsel. Unfortunately, none of the minions tried to guess you. But you know what's funny is Delta thought they were the huntsman and was actually going to pick you, the damsel.
Oh, really? Wow.
So if they were the huntsman, you would have been saved. You would have saved the good team, and you would have turned into a townsfolk.
I came out. I think I was a mutant. I'm the mutant.
Yeah.
I was just checking.
Now I'll return to you, Godly. Godly, what do you think you were? Even though you probably have no idea.
Literally, no. I didn't get starting info, and I didn't wake up the first night.
Well,
So
he's
beyond
Jesus,
that,
of
I have
course.
no fucking clue.
Take a wild guess.
All right. You want me to just
Exorcist.
choose a random roll here?
You're Jesus the entire time.
I'm gonna guess I was the mutant.
Incorrect. You were actually the lycanthrope.
Oh man, that would be.
And you were the witch's first target.
Yeah.
I will just say the witch had not picked the correct target at any point until the final day. Elbrar. Kitty cat. What do you think you are?
Based on what's been revealed, I think I'm the preacher, but I could also maybe be the alchemist poisoner?
Which one? 50-50.
Preacher.
You would be correct. Every single person you picked was incorrect, unfortunately. So no minion abilities were ever lost.
You did find the demon at one point in time, though.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you did. Treble.
Hello.
The note taker that is. Do you have any idea what you are?
Indeed. I absolutely have an idea. It was very funny when I realized, due to timing, I think I am the lunatic.
You think you are the lunatic? That's a bold claim. That is absolutely wrong.
Damn it. Okay.
You are actually... What was it you said, Elbrar? The alchemist poisoner? That is what you are.
What? What? Huh?
And you single-handedly threw a wrench in a lot of plans.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I see now. Would anyone like to know who I picked?
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
My picks were Knight 1 Bubble, Knight 2 Troyberg, Knight 3 Timber, Knight 4 Glavin, and Knight 5 Bruxius.
Oh my god, that's why we have the night of no deaths.
I will say this. The first two nights, you actually weren't poisoning anyone. Because you yourself were leech poisoned. So, between the final three, Troy, what do you think you were?
I think I was the leech, then turned into a snake charmer.
Rosillo, what do you think you were?
The witch.
And Bubble, what do you think you were?
Snake charmer turned leech.
All three of you are correct.
Whoa.
Events unfolded like this. Troy picked Treble as their leech host. So the first two nights, Treble was poisoned. And the second night, they only got to kill one person, and I believe that was Stiefel.
Yes.
Rosillo, your witch, actually managed to spike Godly the first day. Nice job, by the way. And every single day after that, never got a correct guess. Until Glavin decided to nominate. Glavin, you were chosen as the witch curse, I believe 3 nights in a row.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Yes.
Rosillo wanted you dead. Because I think, Rosillo, you had an idea pretty early on what you were.
Yeah, like from that first step, it was like, oh, I think I'm the witch, and proceeded to lie on every pick that I did.
You want to know what's funny?
Good call.
Is Bubble, did you at one point think you were the witch as well?
At early on, but I immediately realized I wasn't, and then I found out I was a snake charmer.
Yeah, because you were the snake charmer, and you picked Godly on the first night.
Yeah.
Second night, though, I believe you picked Glavin, who was not the demon. But the third day you did pick correctly and got Troy. Troy and Bubble at that point switched roles, and Bubble chose Glavin as their leech host.
That's a good pick, actually.
And from that point onward, first Timber died, and then Treble died.
Yep.
Oh, I will say, yeah, there was a lot of Uno reverse cards, because a lot of things that were... Because the funny thing is that Bubble picked... On the day that Bubble and Troy switched, Bubble picked Troy, they switched. Troy picked Bubble, nothing happened, obviously. And then Bubble picked Glavin. That's just one example of the many fucking Uno reverse cards that happen in this game.
Right, so,
I love it. This is great.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Second night, when, Treble, you were poisoned, you picked Troy, who was your demon. Who was the demon that poisoned you.
Oh my god. Oh.
So that was also another case of Uno reverse.
I did do that, yeah.
Just two funny choices that we found.
Dude, I don't know, man.
But that is the game. Thank you for playing Blind Man's Bluff.
Knowing you guys were like wanting to nominate, I was either the choice of like Glavin or Fruxius, and I feel like you would like.
Oh my god.
I can be patient and wait for Frix to just say it, but Frix just seemed like saying it. I was like, I want this bill so I can go ahead and like make it. I'm so hungry.
And then you died, I was like, the funny thing is, if I did the domination, like, I would have, like, if I didn't die, yeah, I guess that's the question, like, if they would kill me or not, but, like, I was kind of, like, one thing I was thinking, could you be the leech first leader on the sailor, because, like, we already tried to execute leech on, like, the sailor, but I was thinking, like, there might be a good way to, that would have, but I made you, this is the thing, I was like, there has to be a time for this to be evil, and I didn't really much about it, so I guess,
narrow it down because we were told there was a DA and we were told there was a sailor, so it's like those are the only two options left.
You got evil, but you get honorary good.
What are you doing?
The weirdest ending to a game I've seen.
I was like, to a good
person.
Actually,
it's kind of the fun thing about like the Veld ones. It's just like you don't look very
You came into chaos. Just sheer, unadulterated chaos.
Yes, and I love it. It's so fantastic. That was a lot of fun. It was more incredible.
Thanks, Naomi.
Unfortunately, with the timing on that wasn't great.
Quite confident. I was like, I must be the lunatic. Anyways, shall we have a group photo?
Yes, do people want to have a group photo real quick? Group photo for everyone?
Yeah, of course was
Group photo?
I heard
that Bubble left already.
You guys want to have a group photo real quick?
Here. Yes, group photo.
Yes. No, Bubble left. Waiting for Albron to finish.
Just jumped over the pedestal.
Nice. Hi.
Hello, Space Dog.
Bark bark. First death, last death. Beautiful. Well, no, second last death.
Space Bird.
Let me try and
Space Bird.
Get in between here. Just like
Space Jam.
backing up.
Out there. Oh God.
Oh.
It's already coming down.
Alrighty, now everyone become alive and
I gotta become alive. I'm already alive.
Deadened.
I think I never made a boogle. A boogle?
The boogle boogle.
Boogle is apparently a Boolean toggle. Boogle.
A boogle?
T-I-L.
Oh no.
I was about to say I never made myself a toggle for the Boolean alive.
Wait, don't take the. One of my textures gotten old. Okay, we're good.
Fantastic.
already alivened.
Alivened.
Oh shit, my wings are up. Ayu.
Thank you all for playing. I hope you all enjoyed.
John Madden.
If you guys saw my perspective of all that, you'd be cracking up.
I'm gonna go back and watch at least some of it. Especially, I hope somebody clips when we all rush the church.
Oh yeah, when we were all being very loud and screaming at you.
Hey.
There need to be.
How was that from
How's
your
your head?
perspective?
I was fine. I'm doing really well.
I was on the right side of the door.
Sorry for killing you. Like, just as you can.
It's
We're literally like making the deal with like Delta.
There's like a whole sea of hands and fluff flying in there. And all I had in the back of my head is the scene from Shrek.
I got killed. And then the next day I won.
I was like, I hope I'm evil. I hope I'm evil. I guess I was evil in some ways in the end.
I didn't really do anything, but it was really fun to.
I was so happy that when Elbro said, "Oh, you might be Devil's Advocate," I was like, "Ooh, that is right."
Yeah, you and Elbrar both believed you were evil, apparently.
I was like, it's even odds. It's like there are some good roles I could be. There are as many evil roles as I almost as many evil roles heroes I could be. So it's like, I don't know which side to play for.
Thank you.
It's funny, like every single person, nearly every single person was a pick a player. I didn't get to say anything else, basically. The only deviation was Farouk's bounty hunter, where instead of picking a player, I just tell him a player.
Yeah, and you'll definitely know for sure if you're bounty hunter or steward and survive through the second night. Well, I guess depending on if your target died on the first day.
I think the demon didn't realize that Ruxis was going for bounty hunter on the first day and killed them.
See, I was thinking that I could put... the very beginning of the game, I'm like, I have to play as if I'm evil, just in case I am.
See, Frooks, that final day, like, before you guys went to Final 6, I was like, evil needs help here. The demon is known. They only need to figure out who the Leech's host is. And I was like, what's the best target I can do that gets the focus away from Glavin? And Glavin's fucking ass nominated because the witch kept fucking picking Glavin. Like, so I put it on the witch, Rizillo, in hopes that Rizillo would actually die and you would help the evil team inherently. But it was fucking Glavin who nominated.
Yeah, like, I was able to nominate Rizillo myself, and Glavin nominates, and you're like, Glavin dies, I'm like,
because Glavin had been kind of quiet. He hadn't been nominating as much, and I knew you were driving the nomination, so I knew if I gave you a bone, you would have chased it.
Yes. I was... If like Rizillo killed one and the demon didn't pick me to kill, so I survived, who would be the next player I would learn?
I would have definitely just given you Bubbles.
Okay.
I was never... Well, because Glavin was the Leech host, and your evil townsfolk, I was never going to give you Glavin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but also everyone
I might
knew
have like
Glavin was the
went after
sailor.
Glavin anyways, like, because
I
if I
was
learned...
believing that claim.
Good night, yeah.
Because like, how do you know you're the sailor? You can't definitively prove it.
I think I got all the
He
could have been
like,
Leech, he could have been DA protected.
The way Glavin like figured out he's the sailor is like because he gets brought up like very early. So he like in the night order, so he was like...
gets brought up
I did find it kind of
Oh,
hilarious that I did find it kind of hilarious when Glavin was executed and he didn't die. He was just like, "Wait, what?"
Yes.
Glavin was very confused why he didn't just die.
I was like still kind of thinking like it could be like a big brain play. Maybe he's like, you know, he's the devil's advocate. He perfected himself. That he perfected a bubblegum scheme. Maybe it's all like, you know, a big play to confuse everything. So I was like
But
thinking
you would
maybe
need
that's
to
one
realize too
possibility.
that Devil's Advocate super early on.
I also find it funny that Glavin, after Bubble and Troy came out as switching roles, Glavin kept trying to drink with Bubble, and that was never going to work because Glavin was poisoned since he learned that.
You never dropped the demon anyway.
Oh, right.
I mean, I pretty much told him like it's very unlikely they would actually like you would make the demon drunk. Unless you want to make it look like, you know, the Exorcist or something, I guess. But even then, that would be risky.
What happened on the night of no deaths? Did the demon pick somebody already dead, or?
It's because because Bubble and Troy switched roles. The first night that the Leech exists, they have to pick their host. Yes.
Oh, well, I've seen some people run it that they pick a host and then they pick somebody to die.
Eh?
There's also
I've
like
seen
one
some
funny
people run
thing.
it that they pick a host and then somebody to die. I think I've seen it on a TPI stream. I don't know if that's correct.
Wait.
But it is an interesting. I would honestly probably run it the way you did. But the wording is kind of ambiguous there.
I mean, I think it says the first night.
You start by, which means that
You start by
on
choosing a
your
player.
First night. Right, but then it also says each night you choose each night except the first choose a player they die. So if you are a new leech and it is not night 1, you would pick a host and then pick somebody to kill. I think is what it's the intent behind the wording there is.
But on the site, it says every night except the night you choose a player, they are not poisoned, but they do die.
Yeah, it's. I think it could use a little bit of clarification. It's a little bit ambiguous. But it was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. I really like the Veld games. Like,
yeah, same.
I feel like the Veld games, they're like less, you know, like good versus evil, and it's just more fun figuring stuff out.
Yeah, this was really fun and stress-free. Also,
Yes.
you picked me first, but couldn't do anything because it was like, I just hope the demon's gonna kill you next, because that's obviously bounty hunter check, you know? It's really good to kill you, and they didn't. They couldn't.
I was
Like, well, they didn't. You could. What?
I was kind of quiet because, like, I was like, first day I was essentially thinking I'm either steward and you're a good player, or I'm the bounty hunter and you're evil. And so I was like,
I knew that you knew.
Or you could be either and poisoned or drunk.
I was hedging my bets because I couldn't tell what I was. I'm like, okay, if I'm evil, I definitely want to pick you, because I could be poisoner, I could be pucka, I could be leech. Any of those would be good to pick you on. Granted, I was none of those, but I didn't know, so I picked you both nights that you would have learned a new name.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I also don't know whether the leech was common knowledge too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you all for watching. Blind Man's Bluff is fucking great. I love this script. There's so much fun involved. I will be trying to run it. I will be trying to run something next week on Friday. I'll be doing the web app on Friday instead of VR. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, please like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And that is all. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic night. Good night. Bye.